Hello everyone and welcome back to another live stream, and I'm sorry to be a little bit late on here, but I had some issues with the Wi-Fi and I needed to find something, so I'm sorry for that, but we are now ready. So yes, today we're going to fly 2 quick flights to and from Copenhagen. Yeah, it should be nice. It is not very good weather in Copenhagen, so wait to see how that goes. So we have planned for 2 alternates, Dresden and Berlin, but we are probably not going to use them at all. And we also have 600 kilograms of extra fuel, just in case we need to go around or something in Copenhagen. Last time I checked, it was raining a little bit earlier today, but it doesn't seem like it is raining now anymore, so that shouldn't be a problem either. So yes, as you can see, the aircraft is cold and dark. This aircraft flew 1 flight earlier today, landed over 7 hours ago, so it makes sense to have the aircraft in cold and dark state because of they do need to pay for the external power, and that's going to be pretty expensive over a span of 7 hours. So yes, we should probably just begin to start up then. And yes, so battery, some light here. Okay, so yeah, as you may have noticed, we're not flying to Bodø, and the reason why is because this aircraft, or that aircraft, was scheduled then to fly to Molde afterwards, and I'm not able to fly out of Molde tomorrow morning, so then I just needed to scrap that one and find another one, and I managed to get this one. So yeah. But there was a possibility that I couldn't fly today, because I noticed that too late. So, or way too late, so yeah. But the aircraft is now starting up, and yes, we'll wait to see how the weather is in Copenhagen, but I hope we don't need to do an auto land, to be honest. But we'll wait and see. So, we can then finish up. We need to turn on the IRS, probably get that one up and running. So yeah, we can take the fault in-up test. That was not the fault in-up test. There you go. And the fire test. Oh, I can't get the... There you go. Nope. There you go. Nice. Cargo fire. Nice, that one also works. Take on config works. And what else? Yeah, it is the flight recorder, so we should probably just do that first. Boom, boom, and yes. More speed. And yeah, we still need to wait for overspeed. So yes, again we got to depart in under 25 minutes, so this is going to be pretty tight. But I think the network is going to be better now. Alas, hello, welcome. Hope you are doing well. Okay, I still get a warning that things with the network, but wait and see how that goes, if that's going to be worse or improve. So if we encounter any lag or something, that's probably just that. But if you encounter any severe lagging and so on, say something so we can try to fix it. Yeah, we should probably just get contact with the cabin. Yeah, this took a little bit longer. There you go. Hello.
Hi, Captain. How are you this afternoon?
I'm feeling fine, thank you.
Great. We're getting ready for takeoff. If you need anything else, just give me a call and I'll answer as quickly as I can. We're a little busy right now, though.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Okay, And we'll just get contact with ground. There you go. So, we should get our flight plan to Copenhagen. Oh yes. Yeah, I'm doing well, thank you. So yes, the weather is also not bad. It is pretty alright. Copenhagen is not very great. Light drizzles, so we have to see how that is going to go. So we're going to cruise at 330 today and so on. Like I said, we're going to have 2 alternates today with Dresden and Berlin. So we need to have a little bit extra fuel. That's going to add another 48 and 43 minutes of flight time. So yeah, Dresden is going to be the first one, so we have a fuel to reach Dresden. Hello.
Hi, Captain. The terminal staff are ready to send the passengers down. Can we start boarding?
Yes, you can start boarding.
No worries. I'll get the rest of the crew organized, and we'll make a start in a couple of minutes once the passengers start arriving from the terminal.
Nice. Then we can begin boarding then. Also probably refueling. We can request refueling.
Refueling truck is on its way.
And we can also request boarding.
Please boarding requested.
So, we can begin with FNC. So again, 737-800, we are at 26k rated engines. The ARX goes out tomorrow on the 25th. And the operation program is the latest one from PMDG. So we're currently standing here in Oslo, Gardermoen, and we're going to use the GPS left position. We are flying to Gardermoen, or from Gardermoen to
Passengers
Copenhagen, and we are going to be Nordic 948. Departure, departing out of 19 left today via the, good question, I think it is going to be the Vippa, 1 Charlie.
All stations prepare to start boarding.
No, that's going to be the Oxat one. Oxat to Charlie. Oxat, Lima 996 to Kelin. 996 to Kelin. Direct to Topla, Lima 996 to Arnov. Topla, Lima 996 to Arnov. So arrival, we could expect to land to left, the ILS, or to left, via the Arnov to Charlie. So performance, cost index is going to be 9. I think final reserve is going to be approximately 3.1 tons. Yes, 3.1. Cruising at 330. Cruising wind today is going to be 30444. Average ISA is -5, -50, -55. Transition altitude is going to be 7,000 feet. And yes, that's it for that. So descend 250 below 10,000. Forecast flight level 310, 200 and 100. When I looked at the 80s, it said that the transition level is 6,500 feet, and the QNH currently in Copenhagen is 998. 998. Nice. We can do our engine outside. That's going to be out of Gardermoen VOR, 7 miles. After that, it's going to be a left turn to... Nope, this is actually not the Sirvans. Okay, so this is not Sirvan left that we normally depart out of, so that's going to be a little bit different. That's correct. I should probably get that one then. Yes. So... there you go. So departure Gardermoen. 1 on the left, so that's going to be 25 nautical miles and hold. So nothing to do with Gardermoen VR. So yeah, it was a little bit different. Can delete Gardermoen. So then we can just take Gardermoen.
Fuel truck is in position.
1
Please
heading
don't
off
load
192 or
aircraft
3?
until the fuel
No,
truck
193.
arrives and asked to do it.
And 25 nautical miles and hold. Hold. Gardermoen. That's going to be 193 inbound. Right turns. And yeah, that's basically it. So yes, that is it for that one. So if you can here and maximize. Okay. Oh, I have a problem here. It is definitely something wrong with the Wi-Fi or something. It says dropped frames network. Yeah. Okay, now it is gone. Okay, wait to see how that goes, but yes. Okay. So again, passengers are boarding. We have got our fuel already. Nice. Okay, they are refilling the aircraft now. Nice. That means that should soon be finished. To actually do a light test, we got that. And the pack slides doesn't work, but that's basically it. So yeah, heading is going to be 1902. 1902, please. 1902 and 1902. 1902. And also here 1902. And 7. Do we have any ATC online? We have Copenhagen control, that's it, so no, that's going to be 7,000 then. So we can get our charts for departure. We are going to use the go to fly back, so airport, takeoff means and parking stands. Said we're going to use the UXAT. The UXAT 2 Charlie, is it? Yes. To Charlie. So that's what we need for our departure brief. I'm not sure if you actually need to de-ice, and probably not. It haven't been snowing for a while. But I don't think that's actually a requirement currently. I don't think anyone is doing it either, because if this aircraft would have been or not been flown today, we would definitely done a de-ice because it have been snowing today and so on. They are not de-icing, and this aircraft have been flown after it have been snowing here, so that means we do not need to de-ice the aircraft. So that's good for our current delay we could encounter. So yes, then guys, I think we might do our departure briefing. So are you ready then? Hope so. So we can begin with the weather in Oslo. So we have currently, or the weather currently was recorded at 1550 Zulu. That's going to be approximately 23 minutes. And there is a follows. We have winds variable but 2 knots. We have visibility at 9 kilometers more. Few clouds at 300, overcast at 1400. Temperature 0 deport 0, QNH 988, temporary broken at 1, correction 800 feet. So we can begin with the airport. So this is our airport chart. This is chart 10-9 effective 30th of November 2024. Why does it say 24? Yeah, there's something on the note times. They have updated the charts. Okay, makes sense. So yeah, we are parked here at stand, I think it is gate Delta 4, stand 6-4. We could expect a straight push, and then we're going to take a left turn up on Delta, and then a right one on Victor, and then Sierra. And we're going to try, probably just going to use Bravo 9 today, make it easy and simple. So yeah, there were one of them, and that was that the charts have been updated. You can see here it is from the 20 or 2024. Sorry, that is the 23. 24th of November 23. So it is still going to be the same charts. I'm sorry for that. But yeah. Otherwise, there were no notable times or any hotspots in our taxi route or any other taxi restrictions today. We might taxi a little bit slower because it is contaminated on the taxiway, and because of slush and so on, because of the climate now. So we might take it a little bit slower on the taxi today. So yeah, departing 19 left, heading is 192 degrees, and then we for the emergency briefing. So above 80 knots, I will only reject the takeoff for a fire warning, engine failure, predictive windshield warning on airplanes, enable or unsafe to fly. If a cold stop, I will simultaneously close the rest levers, disengage the auto throttle. I'll apply max manual braking or verify the operation of the RTO auto brakes. I will manually raise the speed handle and apply maximum reverse thrust. When the aircraft are come to a stop, I'll set the parking brake. After that, we're going to After that, we are going to identify the problem, carry out the drills as appropriated, and if you decide to evacuate, we're going to read and do the evacuation checklist. And if time permits, I'll pull the cockpit towards the circuit breaker. If the call before V1 is keep going, there will be no actions below 400 feet, except cancel the warnings and risk given positive rates. At 400 feet, we're going to verify heading select and do the memo items. At the MFRA, we're going to bug up, retract the flaps scheduled. When flaps up no light, we're going to select lever change, max continuous thrust, and engage the automatics. Then we are going to do the normal checklist, and then going to make up a plan. So yeah, I think we're going to be pretty light today, or maybe not. We can check on our estimated takeoff weight. That's going to be 64.1, yeah, so that's going to be below maximum land weight. So we are going to be not very heavy today, so that's also a good thing to remember. So also for our engine outside, we're going to then climb straight ahead and 25 miles out of Gardermoen, and then we're going to hold there. 193 inbound right turns. So for our SID, we are going to fly the Oxat to Charlie departure. This is on chart 10-3 kilo, effective 17th of June 21. So the Oxat to Charlie here. As you can see here, it is an R now departure, so no ERs and Bs are required. MSA at Oslo is 3,900 feet. We're going to fly maximum of 250 below 10,000 feet, and initial climb clearance here is going to be 7,000. We do have a warning here. Oxat to Charlie. Do not comply with PAN's OPS criteria for minimum distance to first waypoint Golf Mike 604. That is this one here. The crew must monitor the first turn to ensure it is not initiated below 1,100 feet. And also we're going to use a nose abatement 2 for this departure. That means after passing 1,500 feet we will set the speed in 20 and speed to 20 knots. At 3,700 feet on QNH we are going to cancel speed in 20 and continue up on VNAV speed. And for our frets, there is basically no frets today. Like I said, the apron or the taxiway and apron is contaminated, so again we're going to take it a little bit slower today. But otherwise there should be no frets at all. Yeah, so then guys, are there any questions? Probably not, then our departure briefing is complete. Nice, and the airplane is already up and running, or the instruments at least. Yeah, refilling is complete, isn't it? Yes. So that means we can turn on the seatbelts. And we can check the stall warning. Yeah, that works. So again, we're going to cruise at 330 today. 330. That was not 330. And yeah, Copenhagen is so low that we can just set 0. So yes, but lower the display brightness up a little bit here. Oh. So airport elevation also is definitely not 1,390 feet. The QNH is yeah, it is 988. 988. 988. 88. And you're also going to be at 988. And MFR is 1,700 feet. 1,700. There you go. 7,000 feet, that's good. We can select flight directors. And we can do our pre-for checklist to the line. And first we should probably test the oxygen. Okay, so pre-for checklist to the line. So pins and cores are removed, oxygen is tested 100%. Now transfer the display switches, all at normal and auto. Window heat is on, air column press, packs, auto, and bleeds are set. Flight instruments, so we are tracking 102 degrees QNH 988 reading 690 feet. Park brake, set, engine start, levers cut off, rudder and aero trim are free and 0, and takeoff and taxi briefing are complete. Pre-for checklist below the pre-for checklist to the line is complete. Nice. Oh, we do also have okay, nice. That's something nice to note that for the auto, if you need to do an auto land. Yeah. So we can go through our routing. So departing Oslo to Charlie, that's going to give us a little bit of an eastbound heading. We're going to fly southbound over Sweden and Denmark, and then for Copenhagen. That seems all to be good. Set 10 terrain, and we are going to request some winds. Flight time today is expected to be approximately 54 minutes. We can say 1 hour. Just to make it easy. There you go, we can load. And execute, descend, forecast, load. And fix Gardermoen. It's going to be 25 on a heading of 193 degrees. Nice. Then we could appear to the passengers. Again, flight time, you can say 1 hour. Approximately 1 hour. Mine damer og herrer, god kveld. Dette er kaptein som snakker. På AMD Norwegian og besetning bord, så ønsker vi dere velkommen ombord denne flyvningen fra Oslo til København. Flyttet til København i dag er forventet til å bli rundt 1 time. Vi begynner så snart å bli klar for avgang her, så setter dere ned, ta på sikkerhetsbeltet, og for deres egen sikkerhet og andres, vær så snill følge på den veldig viktige safety-demonstrasjonen som kommer fra kabinkruen nå veldig snart. Vi skal krysse på rundt 33 000 fot i dag, og vi forventer ikke noe særlig mye turbulens. Men vi anbefaler fortsatt å ha på sikkerhetsbeltet på gjennom hele flyturen, bare sånn tilfelle vi kommer bort til noe uforventet turbulens. Været i København, det ser da ganske greit ut. Vi har en del vind fra sør-vest, eller mer fra vest. Noe lett regn og 7 grader. Ellers, sitt ned, slapp av, så håper dere får en veldig fin flytur med Norwegian. Okay, we're just going to wait with the English version and just going to call the chemical. Hello.
Hi, Captain. Okay, here's the load sheet from ground. I've written the passenger count here, the crew count here, and the total number of souls, not including yourself, here.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, looks like we're all set to go whenever you're ready.
Great, I'll make the call to remove the jetway and you can close the doors.
No problem.
Okay, then we can do the English version now. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. This is the captain speaking. On behalf of Norwegian and the crew on board, we welcome aboard this flight from Oslo to Copenhagen. Flight out to Copenhagen today is expected to be around 1 hour. We are now very soon ready for departure, so sit down, take on the seatbelts, and if you want safety and others, please follow the very important safety demonstration that's come from the camera crew now pretty soon. We are going to cruise at approximately 33,000 feet today, and we do not expect any turbulence on our flight today, but we still recommend to have the seatbelts on for the entire flight, just in case you're encountering some unexpected turbulence. The weather in Copenhagen seems to be pretty okay. We have a bit of wind from the west, some light rain, and 7 degrees. Otherwise, sit down, relax, and we hope that you're going to enjoy this flight with Norwegian. Nice. If we can just make that PA to the passengers here. No departure delay, normal taxi time, departure very good. Straight out departure, no any delays. Please take your seats. Thank you. Yeah, we should go to depart now very soon so we can turn on the fuel pumps and get that APU up and running. So we have got the load sheet. So that's going to give us a take weight of 64.5 tons. Center of gravity is 19.4%. 19.4. And the winds are variable, so we need to import that. The runway is wet. 102, yes. Calculate. So that's going to give us a take 1 with 34 on the temp and 90.2 on the N1. So takeoff 1, 32, 90.8. 34, not 32. Okay, that makes sense. 34, 90.2. There you go. Flaps is going to be 5, trim 19.4, wasn't it? Yeah, 19.4. 9.4, 5.7. Wheel speeds, we want 130, rotor 139, we do 146. 130, 149, 145. 145. RTO, LNAV and BNAV. There you go. That's now up and running. So then we can do our P4 checklist below the line. So fuel, we have 6,900 kilograms on board and 4 pumps on. Passenger sign set, auto brake, RTO, CD brief and ACARS completed. Takeoff speeds, V1 130, rotate 139, V2 145. FCP V2 145, heading 192 and 7,000 feet is set. P4 checklist complete. And then we can pretty much request to push and start. Prepare for pushback and departure. You know.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
So you're going to be 122.8. 122.8. Turn you and you on. And you should be at 121.
We are ready for pushback.
1215. 1215. Nice.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Nice. Have a nice flight, alas. Enjoy it. Okay, we should probably close the door. It's a floating cargo door management maximum. What was that?
Locking gear.
Okay. Still no ATC online. Okay, nice. Then we can do our before start checklist. So, flight door is closed, locked. Doors and windows are closed and locked. Add the collision light. That is on and transponder altitude off before start checklist complete. 9 of 8. Garmin traffic, Nordic 9 of 8. Push and start auto stand 6-4. Garmin traffic. Yeah, that's clear. So we can take a straight push.
Release parking brakes, please.
Brakes are released.
Commencing push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
Okay, roger. I think we are not going to comply with that one. I see. I have forgot two things. Sorry, I forgot FS Realistic and Virtual Norwegian. I knew I forgot. This is interesting. Why are we lagging our way? Okay, we can start engine number 2 then.
Please set parking brakes.
Brake set. And 25. We are echo number Oscar, aren't we? Yes, we are. Okay. Okay, come on to number 2, starting number 1. There you go, engine number 2 stable. $25.
Oslo traffic, Scandinavian 4524, start taxi, Golf Delta Victor Sierra to the de-icing area. To the de-icing area, B north.
Yeah, he's going for one on the left then. Nice.
Nordic 817 has successfully.
There you go, engine number 1 is stable. Park with the ground, we have 2 good engine starts. You can disconnect hand signal on the right. Have a good evening, bye bye. Okay, we just need to wait for that gear pin then.
Traffic continuing 4518, pushing start from 1.
Unlocking gear.
Okay.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Nice. We need to set the trim, forgot that one, 5.7. 5.7, that should be around there. Okay, then we just need to wait for a gear pin. Whenever that's going to come. There she is. Running maybe a little bit behind, but no problems. There you go, we have got the gear pin. So, flight control check. That all feels good. So then we can do our before taxi checklist. So before taxi checklist. Generators on, probe heat on, anti-ice off, aircon and press, packs auto, ice stage auto, engine start, switches continuous, recall checked, Engine start levers are lit, frag controls are checked, ground equipment is clear, and APU off before taxi checklist complete. So we're going to taxi via Delta, Victor and Sierra to Bravo 9, if I'm correct. Airport, so we're going to taxi Delta, Victor and Sierra to 19 left. Garmin traffic, Nordic 958, taxiing via Delta, Victor and Sierra for 19 left. Garmin traffic. Okay, left is clear and right is clear. Brakes released. Here we go. So again, I'm going to take it a little bit slower this time.
Oslo traffic Scandinavian 4524 in Brava North, the ethnic area, voltage 992.
Okay, there we go. We have one other guy coming from there. Where is he going to? Okay, he's turning there. Nice. Then we can just continue straight where we are. Want to park or taxi? Sorry.
Nordic 817 taking stand 20.
Okay, he chose 20. Nice. Yeah, okay, this is a newer aircraft. That makes sense why you can't see anything outside that window. The taxi lights. Okay, so seems like left is pretty much clear, and maybe not the same with the right. Oh yeah, okay, that video aircraft is parked, so right is clear and left is clear.
Oslo traffic Canadian 4524 on stand 992 Bravo North, electric area waiting for the ID.
Okay, just go to finish the turn before we get that call from cabin. Okay, there the Scandinavian aircraft is to the ice. Hello! Oh, what happened now? Hello!
Hi, Captain. Just to let you know that the cabin is secure for takeoff.
Thank you.
I'll get the crew seated and secured as soon as you give us the word.
I'll call. Nice, cabin is secure. Okay, again, right is clear.
Oslo traffic Scandinavian 4518, taxi Copenhagen on the runway 1 left by Delta Papa Tango, Bravo 8.
Delta Papa Tango. Okay, so he's that. Okay, yeah, that was not on the Delta Papa Tango. Yeah, so he was parked where we were parked. Okay, nice. Okay, so we are going to take Sierra. Papa 2 is on the right here. The right is clear. No traffic coming from the south. And pretty much left is also clear. SLC PA system. Chemical receipt for takeoff, please. Okay, that is the chemical. Okay, so before takeoff checklist. So before takeoff checklist, flaps, 5 land, 5 green light, stabilizer trim, 5.7 units is set, and chemical given before takeoff checklist complete. Okay, we can disregard. Yeah, we can disregard. Yeah, so it doesn't seem like there's anyone on final. Garden traffic, Nordic 948, the landing up departing out of 19 left. Garden traffic. Okay, a bit more clear for departure. Again, doesn't seem like there is anyone on the runway, and the approach path also seems to be clear. Whoa, the pretty sharp turn. Okay, take off. Pressed stable. Take over a set. Checked.
Oslo traffic, Scandinavian 4.24, that's at 2.1919 left. So we have Bravo 8.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. Okay, 1500 feet, speed into vent, speed 220. Flaps 1. And direct to Oxat, there you are. Flaps 1. Anti-ice on Monday. Okay, pass the test in 700, cancel speed into vent, and we can set the standard, and then we can do our after takeoff checklist. After takeoff checklist. So engine bleeds on, packs, auto, landing gear up and off, flaps up. No light and altimeters, we are passing 5,500 now. After takeoff checklist complete. fast to go. Can continue up to 3-3. Enable 250 at Arnov. That's going to be 2-2. Sorry, 249. 249. And Q. Nice.
Oslo Norwegian 454
Passing 10,000.
Finding 320.
Landing lights off. Logo light can also go off. And the pressurization all seems to be good. We can soon release the cabin. Yeah, looks good. Okay, and we can release the cabin. Where are we currently? Yeah, we are on our way to Sweden. Oh, we are here! Oh, nice! We have Kjeller around here. Yeah, there we go, there is Kjeller. Nice! Then we have Glomma down here. Nice. Then... yeah. Beautiful, clear skies almost, so... yeah. Really beautiful departure out of Oslo. Just some low clouds, but... hey, no problem. The weather in Copenhagen though. Okay, that's actually not very good, but the visibility have increased, but we have gusts at 36 knots. That's what is concerning me, that is the gusts. And they do have a crosswind landing as well. So, yeah. But again, should be able to do a manual landing. But we can't do an auto land either because of the gusts. So, we do have no choice. We do need to manually land this aircraft. Okay, guys. I just need to go for a few seconds, so I'm back soon. Okay, I'm back. 4518. So he haven't even departed yet. Okay. So yeah, things are looking good so far. We do also have again Copenhagen control online, so that means we are getting ATC or ATC down to the runway. Sweden control would have been nice as well, but currently it's just going to be Copenhagen control. So yeah, again we are soon entering Swedish airspace, so if Sweden control gets online, then we are going to contact them. But again, we have Stavanger ground online actually. That's really cool. Yeah, how is the flight going? In general with the passengers, that's what I'm wondering. Information maximize. So yeah, slightly negative. passengers are getting bored. Okay. It is my job to get them entertained though, so... yeah. But we could begin to prepare a little bit for our arrival into Copenhagen. So first we can get the airport chart. So we want the airport. Probably a good idea to have the takeoff mins and the parking stands as well. And talking about the parking stands, we can check where we're actually going to park. So our flight back to us is going to be 949 and 949. No, that was a 6. There you go, 949. Alpha 18, so one of the normal parkings we do use for this flight. So that's going to be down here somewhere. Oh, actually not. That's going to be this one. Okay, that was actually not very normal. I know we have parked there once or twice from to Copenhagen. But otherwise we haven't used that gate that much. We normally use Alpha 4, 6. But no, we could use Alpha 18. That's nice. And we do expect the Arnold to Charlie. So 2 Charlie arrivals. We have the Arnold to Bravo as well. Yeah, we want to use the Arnold to Charlie. Approach, that's going to be 422 left. And there is not going to be any auto land. Because basically the winds are limiting us on that. And the speed is good enough for a manual landing, so that shouldn't be a problem either. So yeah, things are looking good for that. We could look at the weather in Dresden for an alternate. What? If you take Echo Delta Delta Charlie, that should exist. Yeah, we have gusts at 25. Echo Delta Delta Bravo Berlin. How is that looking? Okay, Berlin is worse on the gusts. 43 knots. That's a lot on gusts. And a normal wind component of 32, so that's actually not great at all. So I think if we need to divert, we're going to divert right down to Dresden. The winds looks a little bit better in Dresden, so I think that's going to be what we should do. We could fly back to Oslo, but I don't think we have the fuel to do that. But yeah, I mean the flight time to Dresden is 40 minutes. It's going to be a little long way down, but like Hamburg and so on was like really poor weather. So Dresden and Berlin was actually the only alternate we could use. We could have maybe used Oslo, but the weather wasn't looking good there either. So, but we see now that the weather here is actually pretty good. So we could probably have flown back to Oslo, but like I said, we probably do not have the fuel for that, unfortunately. I hope so, alas. I hope so. No guarantees. Yeah, we have guts at 36 knots here. So, I mean, it is a lot of winds. So, it is a possibility, but I don't think that might be something we need to do. But we're going to be very careful. And also for a wind shear escape maneuver as well. We could maybe encounter wind shear because of the gusts. So, we're also going to brief on the wind shear escape maneuver on our approach briefing. Yeah, the problem is that all of those places are pretty close to Copenhagen and they have the same winds. So that's basically the problem, is the wind and the weather. I looked at the Billund and that weather there was not good either. Hamburg, not good. And Göteborg was even worse than Copenhagen, and Malmö is so close that it should basically be the same. So yeah, it is like really hard to find anything. So the closest airport I could find was actually Berlin, Brandenburg. But if you see the winds like 46 knots on the gusts, then Dresden is at 25, then Dresden is going to be the best option. So yeah, I looked even at Stavanger and there was a lot of winds and poor visibility there as well. I looked at Stockholm, nothing good there either. Gdansk, nothing good there. So it is going to be either Dresden or Brandenburg, but we should be able to land without any problems, but we'll wait and see. It is just some winds. the 77 should be able to manage that pretty nicely. So yeah, again, like I said, we should just wait and see. Yeah, it is. It is extremely how windy it is. And I think that wind is also going to get up to Oslo when we do arrive back. I'm going to check on the TAF in the flight plan. So if you just find the TAF. For Oslo, so here we have Oslo, the TAF. So between 15 and 01, broken at 800. Okay, so actually no, the gusts are not expected to arrive here. But there could be that we're going to have broken 800 feet. That could be an issue. That's going to be pretty low for a cloud layer, so we need to wait and see how that's going to unfold. Yeah, that's insane. So yeah, the winds are pretty bad currently in Europe. So it is going to be a challenging landing. And like I said, 25 knots of a crosswind should be an issue. The maximum limit for this 77 is like 35 or something. But when you have gusts up to 40 knots, then that says something. Or not, I think it is actually 36 in Copenhagen. I think I'm confusing myself with Dresden, Berlin and Copenhagen. Yeah, 36. So it is like not the crosswind that's going to be the issue, it is the gusts. There you go, 1,000 to go. We are closing up on our top of the sand as well, so we do need to begin to prepare. We have a Helsinki approach. Interesting. But yeah, so for our chart, or for our landing on 2 to left, that's going to be 1095. 1095. 1095. Heading is going to be 217 degrees. 217. 217. Oh, I matched the heading perfectly. That's actually so cool. Yeah, the minimums are going to be 208 feet. 208. 208, please. 208. Top of the sand is going to be approximately in 46 miles. Yeah, flight level 65. Do we have the 80s? 122755. 122755.
Approach on request. Transition level 65 when 27026 just 36. Visibility 8 kilometers. Light trickle. Few clouds at 1200. Ceiling 1400 vertical. Temperature 7. 2.5. QNH 99 As first contact with approach.
Approach.
This was Copenhagen arrival information, Charlie.
Okay, this is.
Advise on initial contact. You have information, Charlie.
This was pretty slow. Charlie.
This is Copenhagen arrival information, Charlie. At 1620 Zulu special. Expect ILS approach. Runway in use for landing 22 left. Expect Charlie Star. Visual approach on request. Transition level 65 when 27026 just 36. Visibility 8 kilometers. Light drizzle. Few clouds at 1200. Ceiling 1400 vertical. Temperature 7. 2.5. QNH 99 At first contact with approach. State aircraft type. This was Copenhagen arrival in.
Okay. And then we should do our approach briefing. So I don't think we're going to use the 80s. I think we're going to use what we have here in the AFB. That's going to be a little bit more accurate. So yeah, Copenhagen weather information was recorded at 1620. Okay, that was not really much accurate. So yeah, we went to 270 at 26, gusting 36. We have 8,000 meters in visibility, light drizzles, few clouds at 1,200. We are broken at 1,400. Temperature 70.5, QNH 909 at 8. Temporary so you can expect the winds to go 270 at 24, gusting 36, and broken at 1,500 feet. So for our approach, or for our star, we're going to fly the Ernov to Charlie, and that's what we expect. This is on chart 10-2 Bravo, effective 30th of November 23. So the Ernov to Charlie arrival, as you can see here, it is an arrival, so no VRs and Vs are required. MC at Copenhagen is 2,100 feet, maximum 250 as always, below 10,000. At Ernov we should be at maximum 250, below 1,100 feet. And at Abeg we should be at 220 knots, below 4,000, and then we're just going to have this vector out of 037 degrees. We have can't see you here. Yeah, here we go. So if traffic permit, and in order to expedite traffic, direct routing to mentioned waypoint may occur to Lamok. So we could maybe expect a direct to Lamok if that is acceptable for traffic. So approximate track miles for threshold can be dedicated from the last 2 digits on the alpha numeric waypoint names. Charlie 632 equals approximately 32 miles from threshold. Okay. And yeah, that's yeah. And transition level is going to be flight level 65. And the threat we could have is that we have a little bit bad weather, and we do have a lot of winds. So we are going to also, if you do need to do a wind shear escape maneuver, so if the pitch changes with approximately 2 degrees or more, 15 knots sudden airspeed change, or 500 feet with vertical speed of 500 feet up or down suddenly, then we're going to do the wind shear escape maneuver. That's going to be max thrust, 15 degrees pitch out, no change on configuration before after we have left the affected area. And then we're going to take the gear up and retract the flaps as scheduled, and then we're going to do the data takeoff checklist and try again. So that's not going to be a normal go around. And yes, so we get our send, we can send up to 20,000 feet initially. So yeah, that's basically the threat is going to be the winds currently in Copenhagen. So for our approach, we're going to land the ILS from the 2 to left. This is on chart 11-4, effective 30th of November 23. So the ILS from the 2 to left. Yeah. Heading is going to be 217 degrees, and the minimum, or sorry, the ILS is 109.5. We are not going to capture the ILS below 3,000 feet, and yeah, it is going to be at normal 3-degree glided angle, and PAP is on the left side of the runway. Minimums are going to be 208 feet, and yeah, again, transition level, that's going to be flight level 65. And air position 17, we are set 0, and for Army's approach, if we need to go around, we're going to climb straight ahead to 500 feet, or DME 1 Oscar X-ray Sierra. After DME Oscar X-ray Sierra DME, whichever is later, then turn left onto 187, climb to 3000, and then form ATC. So, I mean, if we do get a wind shear on final, we do probably just ignore that missed approach and just fly straight ahead to get out of the affected area. So yeah. If we do encounter a wind shear and a wind shear escape maneuver, straight ahead, and we can forget the missed approach for a second or so. So yes, for our taxi. So these are taxi charts, chart 10-9, effective 3rd of November 23. So we're landing to the left here. We're going to try to vacate at Bravo 4, and then we're going to probably taxi down Bravo and maybe cross runway 30 or taxi down via Charlie and up runway 30 to our park stand down here. We have one hotspot that's going to be at Bravo 4. Caution to taxi speed should be exercised after vacating runway to the left via rapid taxiway Bravo 4. Due to risk of taxiway incursions, be aware that the current part of taxiway Bravo 4 is designed for maximum 50 knots on dry conditions, and it is not dry, so that's we need to be below 50 knots when we vacate on Bravo 4 here. And also, taxiway number 2 is not to be used by aircraft larger than code Charlie, except when being towed by tractor. Taxiing on taxiway Whiskey is limited to max 10 knots for aircraft code Echo. That's not going to be applicable for us. And yes, so for our parking stands, again, if you do expect to taxi all the way down via Bravo and cross runway 30, probably going to taxi up via Zulu and Lima to stand 1 Alpha 18, or we're taxiing via Charlie and then crossing runway or taxiing runway 30 Kilo 3 Lima to stand Alpha 18. Yeah, that is basically it then. So are there any questions? Probably not, then our departure brief is complete and we have a master portion. That's you, of course. Then we can just set you. And we need to do our landing field calculation. So landing dispatch, no landing en route. We'll land to the left. The flaps 30 packs anti-ice. Engine anti-ice on. Auto brake 3, okay. All operational. And the runway conditions are wet. And the that's going to be 300 kilograms, so 62,400. 62,400. That's going to be 150 minus. Yeah, that's going to be 145. I'm going to calculate the wind corrections very soon. Yes, and then we can do our descent checklist. Descent checklist, presentation, landing altitude at 0 feet, recall checked, auto brake off, landing data, flaps 3145 knots, minimums 208 feet, and approach briefing is complete. Descent checklist complete. And then we can do a PR to the passengers. So we expect to arrive at 28, we can say 30, that will be approximately 25 minutes. Ja. Mine damer og herrer, det er en liten oppdatering fra cockpiten. Så dere nå kanskje la merke til, så da beveger vi oss ned til København, og vi er forventet til å lande om rundt 25 minutter. Været i København, det ser da fortsatt ikke sånn kjempebra ut. Vi har akkurat nå fortsatt en del vind fra vest, og en del vindkast i tillegg. Litt grann regn og 7 grader. Så dere kan forvente ganske humpete landingen, og så ikke bli overrasket hvis vi må ta avbryt landingen på grunn av all vinden. Men ellers så forventer vi å komme ned på første forsøk. Ellers, vi håper at det er en veldig fin flytur med Norwegian i dag, og vi håper vi ser igjen for deres neste flytur. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a quick update from flight deck. As you may notice, we now begun our descent down to Copenhagen, and we are expecting to land in approximately 25 minutes. The weather in Copenhagen seems to be still not very great, and we have still a bit of wind from the west with some gusts as well, some light rain and 7 degrees. So we could expect a pretty bumpy landing or arrival into Copenhagen. And do not fear if you do abort the landing, that's just purely because of the winds. So just to let you know that that might happen. Otherwise, we hope that you enjoyed this flight with Norwegian, and we hope to see you again on a future flight. Thank you. Nice, and we are going to send starting. Landing about, I can say 30 then. So that's going to be 15 then. So yeah, wind correction. So the winds are to 26 knots, that's going to be 10, that's going to be 14. Yeah, that's going to be 15, that's going to be the maximum. Wind correction of 15, so that means that's going to be a speed of 160 knots on final. That's going to be pretty fast. Yeah, because descend down to 1.5, and you should be at 25 degrees. Okay. So yes, probably soon going to contact Copenhagen Control, hopefully. Yeah, I know, but I think it is good that the passengers know that that could happen. Otherwise, if someone is have fear of flying, they probably going to be really scared when the aircraft suddenly accelerates and pitch ups. So I think it is good that they know that that could happen. I think that's a good thing. But yeah, it doesn't sound good, but yeah. I agree with you. It doesn't sound good, but yeah, should let them know. They do deserve to know what's happening in the cockpit of their aircraft. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm going to turn the sequence in approximately 7 minutes. And again, probably going to soon contact Copenhagen Control, hopefully. Again, remember, if we don't get any vector, we're going to probably get vectors in. So if we don't get anything over here, we're just going to continue straight on that heading. I think it is 302 degrees. You need to check that on the star, please. That's a heading of 037, sorry, not 302. I mean 037 degrees. Yeah, it still looks good so far, but you can see that it is clouds emerging right in front of us there, so yeah. It's probably not going to be that good. And we are not going to get any new weather reports before landing, so we do need to use what we have. And this is light results, gusts at 36 knots. I'm really happy that we are not going to fly to Berlin. 46 knots or something. Yeah, it is. Yeah, that's a lot of wind. We carried even 600 kilograms extra fuel just to be sure that we actually could also do a go around and try again. So yeah, we are landing with approximately 4.8 tons, and our final is 3.1. So we do have 1.7 tons extra fuel. So that means at least 2 go arounds and the holding. So we should be able to land here. But yeah, we'll wait and see how that goes. Yeah, the runway is contaminated. That means we need to use the auto brake. Almost forgot that. Can I please get the... There you go. So you're landing en route. What do we need to use to make it at Bravo 5? Hello?
Sorry for the intrusion. I was just wondering if you'd like a drink.
No thanks.
No problem. Do give me a call if you change your mind, though.
Of course. Yeah, so if you find Bravo 5, there you go. Bravo 2, Bravo 5. Can't find Bravo 5. Bravo 4, that's okay. Okay, what is it? Copenhagen Control at 136,485. 136,485. Oh no, what I'm here it is 136. 136,485.
Runway 21, squawk 5022. Good to minute, runway 22 right in the next into Charles and Fox from squawking 5022, not at 2 for the north.
2 for Lima Alpha, correct. Easy 67 Delta, got radar contact, climb level 360, proceed direct 21.
Climb flight level 360 and direct 21.
Copenhagen Control. Copenhagen Control. God kväll, Nordic 948 passing 170.
Nordic 948 Copenhagen Control, good kväll, set squawk 4643.
4643 948. 4643.
35 kilo, clear tip to Delta, arrival landing runway 30.
Copenhagen Control, Lufthansa 2443, stand Bravo 5 at Copenhagen,
What to?
Charlie High,
Lufthansa 2443, don't have a
Yeah,
flight
Bravo
number.
4, that's what we're going to use. So Bravo 4, that is going to be 1900.
35 kilo, clear tip to Delta, arrival landing runway 30.
Roger, tip to Delta landing runway 30, Danish 35 kilo.
Yeah, 1700, yeah, that's good, so we can use that break. Okay, fast to go. I think we're just going to continue down, to be honest.
Nordic 948 radar contact, cleared airnav 2 Delta, arrival landing runway 30, descent flight level 100.
Cleared Anna to Delta to ILS 30, descent 100, the Nordic 948. Okay, change in runways, nice. First we go to SLCPA system.
Scandinavian 982, push and start approved.
SLCPA system.
Is, 998.
Cabin crew prepare the cabin for landing. Cabin crew prepare the cabin for landing.
D-line 8 Mike November, runway 2 to right, clear takeoff.
Arrival ILS
They are 270
30 og de er nå til Delta. Boom.
Control of Lufthansa 2443, Bravo 5, which Charlie High.
Lufthansa 2443, and now have flight plan from you. Your clearance is to Munich, Nixon to Charlie departure, runway 2 to right. Set squawk 0322.
Okay, so landing 30, heading 299.
Correct.
299.
Danish 35 kilo, proceed direct, Ultis, uniform Lima, Tango, India, Sierra.
That again, 35 kilo.
At direct to
222.
Ultis, uniform Lima,
A little bit higher minimums.
Tango, India, Sierra.
Yeah, 222.
For Danish 35 kilo.
Okay, then we can do a rebrief on our approach. So we are now going to land on runway 30 instead. So this is on chart 11-6, effective 30th of November 2023. So heading into 30 is 299 degrees and ILS is 1089. We're not going to capture the cloud slope below 3000 feet. It is a normal 3-degree cloud slope with pops on the left side. Minimum is 222 feet and transition again is going to be still 65.
Nordic 948, direct UFO, descent to altitude 4000 feet, QNH 999 hectopascal.
Direct HUFO descent, could you please say the altitude again for 948?
4000.
Descent 4000, QNH 9998, Nordic 948.
The QNH is now 999 now.
Oh, sorry, 998. That was a lot of nines. 4000. And QNH is 999.
D-line 8 Mike November, radar contact.
999. 999. So yeah, and for MSFS2020, if you need to go around, you can climb straight ahead to 3000 and inform ATC. So yeah, landing en route, we are now going to change to runway 30. We might change to no credit and use auto brake 2 instead. So I think we're going to use idle reverse and auto brake 2. This is just because that means we're going to use less runway, and then that's good. That's going to be a 150 still. 145 to be exact. And where do we want to vacate to runway 30? Airport.
Scandinavian 1871.
Kilo 3.
Are you able to fly direct Hufo Hotel Uniform Foxtrot Oscar Hotel?
Runway Kilo 3, that's going to be 2,480.
Send to Scandinavian 1871, 50 seconds please.
Yeah, we can use
direct
reverse
Hufo
reverse
Hotel
idle and
Uniform
flaps. Oh, sorry,
Foxtrot
automatic 2.
Oscar Hotel.
We'll have flaps 30.
Direct Hufo, I will check.
So yeah, that's what we're going to use for now.
1871.
So I just need to remember that we're going to use idle reverse. There's no need in using anything more than that.
Copenhagen, send to Scandinavian 1871, Hufo should be possible for it.
71871, thank you. Proceed direct Hufo, expect runway 30.
Passing 10,000.
Direct to Hufo, expect runway 30, Scandinavian 1871.
030. But yeah, the wind shear escape maneuver still remains a factor here.
Austin 27%, flight level 230.
But maybe not that severe anymore.
Descent, flight level 230, Austin 7.
Elephant 5341, Western Bravo 9 for push.
Lufthansa 5341, pushing start approval, QNH 999, hector Pascal.
No. Let's go to cross check. And approach checklist. Passing flight level 90 now. Approach check is complete.
Hi, Captain. All passengers are seated and secured for landing.
Thank you, I'll call when you are ready to.
Let me know when we need to be seated.
I'll call. I tried to do something else, but that did not work.
Controller, Lufthansa 2443, San Bravo 5, start please.
Lufthansa 2443, push and start approval, QNH 999, hector Pascal. QNH 999, Pascal.
What's so funny?
Control, Nordic 24 Lima Alpha, San Bravo 15.
Yeah, I haven't changed the frequency on the ILS.
Nordic 24 Lima Alpha, push and start is
That's probably a good idea to do. 1089.
Make it to the release point, Zulu 8.
1089, 1089, 1089.
Zulu 8, Nordic 24 Lima Alpha.
Bit too low.
Danish 35 kilo, request descent. Danish 35 kilo, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 999. 10 altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 999, Danish 35 kilo.
Yeah, they're still a bit
Scandinavian
low.
1871, descent when ready, flight level 130.
Descent when ready, flight level 130, Scandinavian 1871.
Lufthansa 992, good afternoon. Flight level 150.
Lufthansa 992, Copenhagen Control, hello. Radar contact, expect runway 27.
Expect runway 27.
FedEx 59 radar contact cycle logs runway 27. Austin 27, no for ATC, monitor Unicorn 1 to 2 decimal 8, bye-bye.
1 to 2 decimal 8, Austin 27, thank you for ATC, Austin 27.
Nordic 948, correction, fly heading 180 degrees, descent 3000.
180 degrees, descent 3000, Nordic 948. And descent 3000. Traffic. That will change. You can actually use vertical speed. 1000 feet a minute.
Beeline 8 Mike November, sorry, climb level C80, proceed back yield, Echo Colima. It's direct Echo Lima.
Echo Lima.
Yeah, vi har varit om crosswind ner 44 knots.
Get a bit positive, very sorry, very sorry. I'm holding short on stuff now, expecting
Charlie, India 30.
right for departure.
Scanlin 573, are you ready for the IFR clearance?
Yes please, get a bit positive.
Scanlin 573, you're cleared to Frankfurt via the next 2 charges departure on way to Dwight.
First and go.
50.
Clear to Frankfurt, mission for better to the right, box 76, get a bit positive.
573, just confirm the score is 7652.
Yes, 7652, get a bit positive.
Scanlin 573, correct. When ready, you may taxi holding point runway 2 Dwight via Delta and Alpha.
Delta and Alpha, also holding point to the right, clear 572.
Lufthansa 2215 Copenhagen control, hello, radar contact, expect runway 27. Expect runway 27.
Go, we have the ground inside again.
982 taxi via Romeo and Bravo, holding point Echo 1.
There you go, we can feel the turbulence. Can reduce that to 220 knots. Should be a problem to reduce the speed.
Nordic 948, turn right heading 2, correction right heading 210 degrees, descent 2000.
Right 210, descent 2000, Nordic 948. 2000.
So another 24 Lima Alpha, we'd have a bit of an issue with the pushback, but we're ready for taxi.
And Nordic 24 Lima Alpha, no worries. You may taxi the Yankee and Alpha holding point 2 flight cross runway 12.
Speed
Taxi
210.
Yankee and Alpha for runway 22.
Fast and go. Can descend 1000 feet a minute.
That's the 534 on the rest, thank you. First Nordic 948, right and 270, cleared out approach runway 30.
2500.
Right 270, cleared at S30, Nordic 948.
Lufthansa 5341, taxi holding point
Flaps
2
5.
via Papa, Foxtrot and Alpha, cross runway 12. Papa, Foxtrot, Alpha, cross runway 12, the whole.
Approach Warlock. Heading to 99 degrees.
35 kilo, descent 3000 feet. Around 35 feet, that is 35 kilo. And that's 35 kilo.
And missed approach altitude is 3000 feet. And 9 miles out. SLCPI system.
Lufthansa 2443, behind company taxi.
Can we cruise it for landing, please?
Alpha holding point 2 to right, cross runway 12.
Okay, we don't need anti-ice anymore then.
Alpha, cross for 1 holding to the right, 7
Scandinavian 573, 2 to right, clear takeoff, the wind for 270 degrees, 25 crossing, 36 knots.
What the hell is good to go? Get a bit positive.
Nordic 948, continue approach number 1 to wind 270 degrees 25, gusting 360.
Continue approach number 1, Nordic 958. Okay, get the gear down. Flaps 15. And landing checklist to flaps.
Okay,
Chemical given, engine start with is continuous. Speed brake, I'm landing it down, flaps holding 15.
Lufthansa 992, descent flight level 130.
Descending flight level 130.
Class was captured, missed approach altitude 3000 feet. Again, that speed is going to be 160 knots, so there we are on final approach speed.
Nordic 24 Lima Alpha, line up on way 2 to right.
Line up 2 to right, Nordic 2 for Lima Alpha.
Lufthansa 2215, descent flight level 130.
Okay, flaps
And
30.
Nordic 2 for Lima Alpha, 2 to right, take off from 270 degrees, 25 knots, 36 knots.
Let's take off 2 to right, Nordic 2 for Lima
Complete
Alpha.
land checklist, flaps, 30 plan, 30, green light. Land checklist complete.
Climb level 340, proceed direct 3 meters.
Direct 3 meters, level 340, clear with flight level.
Okay, approaching 1000, we are stabilized. And we are not clear to land.
Austin 6, Lima Foxtrot, Copenhagen, control servos, set walk 6547.
6547.
1000. Nordic 948, runway 30, clear to land at the wind at 270 degrees, 25, got 36 knots.
Clear to land, 30 Nordic 958. Can we clear to land?
Nordic 948, all taxiways are available.
Roger. Oh, the speeder cabin extended. Oh shit.
982, line up on way 2 to right.
Okay, disconnecting autopilot. That's way too close.
Austin 6, Lima Foxtrot, radar contact, clear direct Hedingen, Hotel Lima Zulu. Direct Hedingen. Danish 35 kilo, descent 2,000 feet. The old is cleared out, it's close, runway 30. Roger, 1025, take the other approach runway 30, Danish 35 kilo.
Approaching minimums.
Scandinavian 1871, descent flight level
Continue.
Flight level 70 for Scandinavian 1871.
Nordic 2 for Lima Alpha, radar contact, climb flight level 350.
50,
Climb flight level 350, Nordic 2 for Lima Alpha.
20, 10.
Nordic 2 for Lima Alpha, proceed direct neighbor.
So you were cut off there. Can you repeat the directions?
Right, Nordic 2 for Lima Alpha, direct neighbor.
Okay, manual braking.
Yeah, Austin 6 Lima Foxtrot, direct Hotel Lima Zulu.
Direct Hotel Lima Zulu. Thank you very much.
And Nordic 2 for Lima Alpha, confirm it's neighbor.
Yes, so you got cut off again. Direct neighbor, Nordic 2 for Lima Alpha.
And that is kilo 3.
Scandinavian 573, are you proceeding direct 3 met?
Nice.
Yeah, so
There you go, guys. Welcome to Copenhagen. Oh, that was a really windy landing there.
Clear to take off runway 22 right, getting near the man.
Lufthansa 4341 behind the departing Scandinavian 8320, line up 2 right behind.
Well, departing Scandinavian 8321 up and wait from way 22 right, Lufthansa 5 vehicle.
Danish 35 kilo, runway 30, clear to land, winds at 270 degrees, 25, costing 36 knots, and all taxiways available.
Roger, 326 and Danish 35 kilo.
Nordic 958 vacate Kilo 3 requesting stand Alpha 18.
Nordic 948, taxi Alpha 18 via Lima.
Alpha 18 via Lima, Nordic 948.
Red Nose 2 November Zulu behind company entering stand Alpha 18, push and start approved, the QNH is 999 hectopascal.
Behind company pushing start approved, QNH 999. Nordic 2 November.
There you go. Okay, 18.
59, descent flight level 130.
Alpha 18.
The requested position is already assigned
Yes.
to another aircraft.
No. You can take Menzies. Free air parking for AI.
Scandinavian 982 radar contact, time flight level 360.
Again, that was a pretty windy landing.
Lufthansa 5341, clear takeoff to right, winds 270 degrees.
Alpha 20, Alpha 19, so Alpha 18 is going to be all of those. And that Norwegian, oh, so many aircraft here. Okay, Watsim and FSLT alone, 2 of the stands.
Lufthansa 2443 behind departing company 8320, line up 2 flight behind.
And departing company, line up to the right behind,
The jetway is broken, but yeah. There you go. Shut down engine 2. And we can get some external power.
Lufthansa 2443, runway 2 to right, clear takeoff, winds 270 degrees, 25 plus 36 knots.
External power available. Shut down engine 1.
Scandinavian 1871, descend altitude 3000 feet, the QNH is 999 hectopascal. Descend
20 off with you. There you go, and we can do the shutdown checklist. So, fuel pumps off, hydro pulse set, flaps up, no light, parker brake set, engine starter is cut off, weather radar off, and technical log complete. Shutdown checklist complete. And we can request deboarding.
The boarding requested.
SLC PI system. Chemical the aircraft is secure and the jetway is connecting. Start deboarding when ready.
Passengers deboarding starting.
Nice. So we are safely on the ground. You. Off with those flight directors and we can reset the fuel flow. I'm not sure what happened with this gate and why we're supposed to taxi that far in. But yeah, the jetway is totally broken. If we try to operate that jetway. Okay, that jetway is actually broken. We need to wait. Okay. So we have flight time. That was was 50 minutes and 426 feet a minute on landing. I think that was a great one, to be honest. It was way too windy. The aircraft almost tipped over on landing. That was insane. Oh yeah. Then flight back to Oslo. So we are going to be 949 departing 1810. So we do half an hour on us. So that's nice. Delta Yankee 949 departing out of Copenhagen to Oslo. And we are at 737, of course. We are going for Lima November, Echo November, Oscar. And our call sign is going to be Nordic 949. Nordic 949. 1810. It is a scheduled flight, of course. What do they use in Oslo currently for the runways? Are they using 01s or 19ers? They are currently using... yeah, they're using 19 right for landings. Oh yeah, 19 right, not 0 left, 19 right. Confirm. Block time, we go to 1810, 1910. That's going to be 1 hour and 15 minutes on block. 15. Going to be a little bit late, but yeah, the weather in Oslo should be good. Yeah, it is pretty good. So we do actually... Is Bergen a good alternative? Kristiansand is closer. Just got to check the weather in Kristiansand. Yeah, that's good. So we can use Kristiansand as our alternate. Yes, we can generate. Yeah, no, go around. That was good. Yeah, the feet per minute was like 425 feet per minute. But I'm just wondering of the G-forces, that's what counts, is the G-force. To be honest, it was a pretty good landing, especially for the winds. It was really windy on final there. And if you looked at the rollout on the runway, you can see that the aircraft almost tipped over on the right. More than once. And really struggled to get that aircraft on center line, so it was really windy. And this was the first time I used idle reverse as well, and that worked pretty nicely actually. So I'm really happy with the results. We also have Polaris control online now, so we should hopefully get ATC all the way to Oslo. Is the passengers off the aircraft? Hello.
Hello, Captain. All of the passengers have been offloaded. That was a bit of a rough landing. You certainly made your presence known to the locals.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm sure we'll do better next time. Thank you.
Give me a call if you need anything else.
Of course. Yeah, it was a little bit rough landing, but yeah. The G-forces is basically what you actually feel. That's what you feel. So yeah, that's actually what matters. Not necessarily feet per minute, but the G-forces. Because if you have a pretty high G load on the landing, that means that's going to be much harder. You can like have 1,000 feet per minute landing, but 1 G, and it's going to feel pretty nice. But yeah, probably not a 1,000 feet per minute landing, but I think you understand what I mean. Yeah, that's still offloading. So we can get you up, and if we can just maximize you. Yeah, that was a C+. That was, yeah, 1.4 Gs. Okay, yeah, it was pretty rough landing. 1.4 Gs. Firm landing. On time arrival though, so that was nice. So yes, then we can begin to prepare for a flight back to Oslo. So we should just check everything here. You should be on. I think actually that's everything. So, we are going to fly now from Copenhagen to Oslo. We are going to be Nordic 949. No, not 999, 949. There you go. Departure, I think that's going to be to the right, if I remember correctly, from the frequency, and that's going to be via the Vedar to Charlie. No. Why should I release ground power? Vedar to Charlie. Yeah, that's probably because I haven't reloaded sim brief. Should request
refueling truck is on its way.
Yes, after Vedar.
Please don't load
That's going to
aircraft until the fuel
be
truck
Lima
arrives
7 to
and asked
Risma.
to do it.
To Risma. Risma, ja. Direct to Sabak, Lima 7 to Lunib. Sabak. U. Lima 997 to Lunib. And we should expect ILS 19 right via the Lunib for Mike via the Titla transition. Activate. Init ref. Cost index 9. Final reserves. That's going to be 2.7 tons. 2.7. Cruising altitude is going to be 360. Cruising wind is going to be 309.49. 309.49. Average ISA minus 0. That's going to be the no change, and 7,000 feet. Nice. Then we can start the new flight. Yes, please. Yeah, land the flight. Yeah, they do with this add-on here. Then they actually do react to landings. I can turn it off though, but I mean, it is nice to have that one on. (1810) 1925, that's correct. In-flight services. Yeah, that seems to be good. We do not have any IFE screens, and we can start flights. Have they finished deboarding? Yes, the refueling truck is now here.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and asked to do it.
Hello.
Hi, Captain. How are you this evening?
I'm feeling fine, thank you.
Great. We're just getting ready for departure. Once the jetway is connected, we'll speak to the terminal staff and find out how long they think it'll be until boarding starts.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Hello. Wait, that did not work. Hello.
Hi, Captain. The passengers are ready to come on board. Are we okay to get started?
Yes, you can start correction, you can start boarding whenever you like. Why did it open the PA system? Yes, you can start boarding whenever you like.
Great. I'll let the rest of the crew know and we'll get started as soon as the passengers start arriving. It could be a few minutes yet though.
Oh, yeah, no problem. So yes. Then the refueling truck is now
stations prepare to start
refueling
boarding.
the aircraft. Nice. So what we can do, we can then request boarding.
Boarding requested.
Now that jetway should connect properly. I think it was bugged because we had another AI aircraft parked there before we parked. So I think that was the reason why it was bugged. Makes sense. So yeah, flight load 310, 200, and 100. And if we do have ATC in Oslo, I think we have Polaris self-control. Just need to refresh the page. I do hope we have Polaris self-control. And we have Sweden control as well. Oh, that's going to be so nice. So yeah, we could expect ILS RMP approach 19 right, departure in 19 left, transition level 90. 90, and the QNH for entry clearance, request by that link of Polaris, yeah. Winds 2 knots, visibility, yeah, clouds, QNH 990. Nice, so the weather is good in Oslo actually. And we have ATC all the way up. That's also really nice. So yes. So yes, then we should probably listen to the 80s, the departure 80s in Copenhagen. So first, yeah, everything we need. We don't need the city in Oslo, we don't need the star here in Copenhagen, and we don't need. We should probably have the approach chart just in case. So yeah, departure after Copenhagen. As said, we could expect the Vedar to Charlie. Where is Vedar? There you go, Vedar to Charlie. And just the airport chart first. I have that on pinned actually. Airport, and the departure 80s is on 122855. 122855.
Runway in use for takeoff 22 right. Wind 270 at 25 dust 36.
So yeah, 22 right is in use for takeoff.
10 kilometers or more. Ceiling 1700 overcast. Temperature 8. 2.4. QNH 999. At first contact with apron control advise if unable to perform customized pushback. This was Copenhagen departure information echo. Advise on initial contact. You have information. Echo.
Yes, information echo.
This is Copenhagen departure information echo. At 1720 Zulu special. Runway in use for takeoff 22 right. Wind 270 at 25 dust 36. Visibility 10 kilometers or more. Ceiling 1700 overcast. Temperature 8. 2.4. QNH 999. At first contact with apron control advise if unable to perform custom.
Okay, so to the left, connection to the right for takeoff. That's exactly what we have planned for. And yeah, gusts still 36 knots. Visibility is good, overcast at 1,500 feet, 1,070 feet overcast, sorry. So yeah, it seems like it is going to be good. So yes. So departure, that's going to be here, to right, 217 degrees. 217 and 217. 217. And you should also be at 217. 217. Yes, MFR should be at 1,000 feet. You can actually take 1,100 feet. Just add another 80 feet on that. Round it up, not down. Yes, so we can look at the engine outside for to right. Liam, hello, welcome. Hope you're doing well. What the add-on for the cabin crew and passengers are called is called self-loading cargo. That's what I use. Really nice to use. To the right, there you go. It says maintain 217 24 knots node. Okay, pretty simple. So legs, we can actually take fix first. Echo Kilo Charlie Hotel. That should be a heading of 217 25. And Echo Kilo Charlie Hotel. Yeah, 217 at 25. Place you with that. Yeah, then we can delete you. I'll do this. So at Echo Kilo Charlie Hotel 1, we are going to hold to 17 inbound, right turns. We should probably get our IFR clearance then.
Scandinavian 255, see there's no for ATC, Malaysia Unicom 122.8.
Go on to Unicom Scandinavian 255, 3 and 10 for your approach humanitarian aid.
That's a new one, thanks.
Copenhagen Control, hello again, Nordic 949 at stand, will Alpha 18 with the information echo requesting Alpha clearance to Gardermoen.
Nordic 949 Copenhagen, hello again, you're cleared to Gardermoen via the radar 2 Charlie departure on way 2 to right, squawk 5166.
Nordic 949 is cleared to Gardermoen via the radar 2 Charlie departure out of 2 to right and squawk 5166.
Nordic 949, correct.
Nice, so we have got IFR clearance. So 5166. 5166. Yes. And then we pretty much can do our departure briefing. So we can begin with the weather in Copenhagen. We have got information echo here. So, information echo at 1720 Zulu, that's going to be 35 minutes ago, and it's as follows. So we have currently winds 270 at 25, gusting 36, visibility 10 kilometers or more, overcast at 1,700 feet, temperature 82.4, QNH 999. So, for our taxi, we are currently parked at first we should get the chart. So this is our parking chart. This is chart 10-9 Bravo, effective 13th of January 20 So we're parked here at stand Alpha 18. I think we might expect a push on release point Yankee 4, correction Juliet 4. And then we're probably going to taxi either via Lima and Kilo. No, sorry, not there. We're going to taxi, probably going to taxi via Lima and Zulu Alpha and cross runway correction 12. And then continue down on Alpha Tower holding point. So this is our airport chart. This is chart 10-9 effective 30th of November 23. So again, Alpha cross runway 1230 and then Alpha 1 for runway 2 to right. There were no notable no times for Copenhagen, and there is no notable hotspots or any other tax restrictions for us today. So departing 2 to right, heading 217 degrees, and then for the emergency briefing. So, above 80 knots, I will only reject the takeoff for a fire warning. Fire warning, predicted wind chill. Above 80 knots, I will only reject the takeoff for a fire warning, engine failure, predicted wind chill warning, or the airplane is unable or unsafe to fly. If a call stop, I will 760 cross west levers, disengage short throttle. Apply max manual braking over for the operation of the RTO auto brakes. I will manual race speed handle and apply maximum reverse thrust. When the aircraft has come to a stop, I'll set the parking brake. After that, we're going to identify the problem. We're going to carry out the drills as appropriated. If we decide to evacuate, we're going to read and do the evacuation checklist, and if time permits, I will pull the cockpit voice recorder circuit breaker. If the call before V1 is keep going, there will be no actions below 400 feet except cancel any warnings and raise gear moment positive rates. At 400 feet, we will verify heading select and do the member items. At the MFR, we are going to bug up, retract the flaps as scheduled. When flaps up, no light, we're going to select level change, max continuous thrust, and engage the automatics. Then we're going to do the normal checklist, and then going to make up a plan. So for our engine outside, that's going to just be straight ahead 25 miles out of Copenhagen and hold there. So nothing special with that.
Gentlemen, welcome aboard.
So, for our departure, we are going to fly via the Vedar to Charlie departure. This is on chart 10-3 X-ray 1, effective 3rd of November 22. So, the Vedar to Charlie departure, as you see here, it is an hour departure, so no VRs and Vs are required. MSA at Copenhagen, or for these two sectors we're going to fly into, is 1,700 feet in the south and 2,100 feet in the northwest. We're going to fly a maximum of 250 below 10,000 feet as always, and we are an RNAV equipped aircraft, so this is not going to be anything that is significant for us. Initial clearance is going to flight level 70, and we do have a warning here. Warning 1 at Vedar here, not available for traffic re-entering Echo Kilo Delta Kilo FIR beyond Vedar. Alternate is SID Guga. Okay. And for any nose abatements, I think we need to look into here. So I think we might use nose abatement number 2 for this. So that means after passing 1500 feet above ground, we're going to set speed to 20 knots. At 3000 feet on QNH, we're going to cancel speed into vent and continue up on VNAV. Yeah, and for our threats, we do basically have no threats. So the only threat we have is there's going to be a pretty strong crosswind with gusts on takeoff. That's something to bear in mind, and that's going to come from the west, so that's going to be a right crosswind. So that means we probably need to apply right aileron and probably a little bit of I think that's going to be right rudder as well. Yeah, wait and see. So yeah, that's basically it then. Are there any questions? Probably not, then our departure briefing is complete. We'll depart in approximately 10 minutes, so we can go through our routing. So departure out of Veda to Charlie, going to give us straight north, and then we're going to land the Lunik for Mike for ILS1 on the right, with approach and the engine outside as well. That seems to be good, we can execute. Route request or window request. Refilling is complete, so we can turn on the seat belts. We got the cruise at 360, and we are going to select 700. And we can load. Send forecast, and we can load, and we're just going to quickly change the default transition altitude, execute to 7,000 feet. Nice. Then that should be good. Just waiting for that load sheet to arrive. I think that might come now. Then we just need to wait for the cabin crew to give us that one. So initial clearance is going to be flight level 70, and the transition altitude here is not 7,000 but 5,000. That is probably the low sheet. Hello. Oh, that was. Hello.
Hi, Captain. Okay, here's the load sheet from ground. I've written the passenger count here, the crew count here, and the total number of souls, not including yourself, here.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, looks like we're all set to go whenever you're ready.
Great, I'll make the call to remove the jetway and you can go ahead and close up the doors.
No problem.
Nice. So that means we are going to be 67.6, so going to be pretty heavy action for this departure. So yeah, Kastrup departure to right. 16, I think it is going to be pretty dry now. Flaps going to be 5, anti-ice off. What did I say on the takeoff weight? 67.6. 67,600, and the center of gravity is going to be 18.7. 18.7. Packs on, and the winds currently. I wonder how it's going to get if we have gusts. Okay, it's not going to include the gusts. Okay, then nice to know. Yeah, that seems to be good. We can calculate. So flaps 5, takeoff 1, 33. So yeah, takeoff 1, 33. That's going to give us a 91.7. Yes. Again, flaps 5, 8, 18.7. Yes. 42, 42, 49. 42, 142, 49. So 149. 49, and we can turn on the fuel pump to get that AP up and running. Yes, enable. Then we can just quickly change that. So 249, 249, 249, 249. Execute. And yeah, we're pretty much ready. So 6 units on the trim. Should be good enough. There you go, 6 units. And then we can do our, or sorry, we just need to test the oxygen. Okay, then we can do our pre-flight checklist. So, pins and cores are removed, oxygen is tested 100%, nav transfer and display switches, all at normal and auto. Window weight is on, air column press, packs auto, and all bleeds on set. Flight instruments, so we are tracking 0 to 8 degrees QNH, 999 reading 30 feet. Park brake set, engine start, levers cut off, redundancy free, and 0 and takeoff and taxi briefing are complete. Pre-flight checklist below line. Fuel, we have 6,700 kilograms on board and 4 pumps on. Passenger sign set, auto brake RTO. CD brief and ACAR is completed. Takeoff speeds V1141, rotate 142, V2149. MCP V2149 heading 217 degrees and 7,050 set. Pre-flight checklist is complete. Then we can do a little PA to the passengers. So yeah, flight time, that is going to be approximately 1 hour and 10 minutes. And weather in Oslo is going to be a little bit better than here. And do we expect any turbulence? Probably not. And then, oh yeah, we have packed aircraft. Yeah, maybe on our top of the sand. Yeah, that should be good. Mine damer og herrer, god kveld, dette er kapteinen som snakker. På AMD Norwegian og besetningen vår ønsker vi velkommen bort denne flyvningen fra København til Oslo. Flytid til Oslo i dag er forventet til å bli rundt 1 time og 10 minutter. Vi begynner snart å bli klar for avgang, så setter vi ned, ta på sikkerhetsbeltet og for det 6 graders vær så snill følge med på en veldig viktig safety-demonstrasjon som går fra kabinkrew nå veldig snart. Vi skal krysse på rundt 36 000 fot i dag. Det kan bli litt turbulent for avgangen vår i dag, for vi har ganske mye vind her i København, som dere kanskje lagt merke til utendørs. Vi kan også kanskje få litt turbulens når vi begynner nedsiden vår ned til Oslo. Men ellers så skal det være ganske så bra, men vi anfaller opp på sikkerhetsbeltet på en helt flytur, bare som tilfelle vi kommer bort til uforventet turbulens. Været i Oslo, det ser veldig bra ut. Vi har litt grann vind fra vest, og så 0 grader. Ellers, sitt ned, slapp av, så håper du får en veldig fin flytur med Norwegian. Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, this is the captain speaking. On behalf of Norwegian and the crew on board, we welcome aboard this flight from Copenhagen to Oslo. The flight into Oslo today is expected to be approximately 1 hour and 10 minutes. We are now ready for departure, so sit down, take on your seatbelts, and for your own safety and others, please follow the very important safety demonstration that's coming from the cabin crew now pretty soon. We are going to cruise at approximately 36,000 feet today. We could maybe expect some turbulence on our departure because of the windy conditions here in Copenhagen, as you might have noticed outside, and maybe also some descent when we begin our descent down to Oslo. Otherwise it should be smooth, but we still recommend to have the seatbelts on for the entire flight just in case. Otherwise the weather in Oslo seems to be pretty good. We have a little bit wind from the west and 0 degrees. Otherwise, sit down, relax, and we hope that you got to enjoy this flight with Norwegian. Nice. And we can get that APU up and running. So then we're pretty much ready for departure then. Tobias, good evening, welcome, hope you're doing well. There is my mouse. No delay. Departure weather moderate. No en route delays. Thank you. So that one is now finished. And we can get that flight directors up and running. LNAV and VNAV as well. And yeah, I think we are pretty much ready to go. Just need to close that cockpit door. Where are you? You are there. Door management, maximize, close. Yes, we can go back to the frequency then. You can get that truck, pushback truck. Reach ground power? Yes. There she is.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Have they left or something? It is 136485, 136485. We're just really silent. Nordic 949 are requesting push and start.
Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Roger, push and start approved. Nordic 949. Go back with a clearance for you. When we got our IFR clearance. But it switched controllers or something? Maybe.
Locking gear.
Okay, I can get that. Hydraulics, there we go, we have pressure. Okay, before start checklist, so lock the door, closed locked, doors and windows closed and locked. Anti-collision light is on and transponder out off before start checklist complete.
Center 1312, Copenhagen, good evening, clear to Frankfurt as far as next to Charles departure, runway 2 to right, squawk 5173, Copenhagen QH 999.
999. Yeah, it's just, it seems like this is on...
Cleared to Frankfurt,
No.
next and to Charlie Ryzen, departure, flight level 2.
No.
The squawk is 5103.
Push.
Release parking brakes, please.
Brakes released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at wheel.
Bring those guys.
949. Clear close for Gardermoen on the Vida to Charlie departure, runway 2 to right, squawk 5166.
Clear to Gardermoen via the Vida to Charlie, out of 2 to right and squawk 5166 Nordic 949. Okay, we are clear to start our engines. I'm sorry for that beeping sound. I can't fix that now. I'm really sorry. Oh, that's so frustrating. Okay, we can start engine number 2. Can I close it at least so we can just get rid of it? Should open it after the pushback. If I remember it though. $25.
Nordic 2 November Zulu, cleared down to altitude 2,500 feet.
There you go, mounting number 2, starting number 1. Engine number 2 is stable.
Scanner 4627, Copenhagen, United continue to climb flight level 360.
Please set parking brakes.
Yes, brakes are set.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
There you go, engine number 1 is stable. Cockpit ground, we have 2 good engine starts. You can disconnect handling on the left. Have a good evening, bye bye.
Unlocking gear.
Flaps 5. We got the tuggies now. Disconnecting flag roll check. Flag for
Road
checked.
truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Okay, there she is, and there we go, we have the gear pin. So, before taxi checklist. So, generators on, probe heat on, anti-ice off, aircon and press, packs auto, ice laser auto, engine start switches continuous, recall checked, engine start levers alternate, frag also checked, ground equipment is clear, and APU off before taxi checklist complete. Nice. Yeah, then we can request taxi then. Nordic 949 ready for taxi.
949, contact Copenhagen approach, frequency 119, display 05.
Approach on 119805 Nordic 949.
Readiness 211 Zulu, front press position clear on this approach.
805. 119805. 119805. Copenhagen approach, god kväll Nordic 949, ready for taxi.
Nordic 49, Copenhagen approach, you can taxi Lima, Zulu and Alpha to holding point for runway 22 right, cross runway 30.
Taxiway Lima, Zulu and Alpha to 42 to right, cross runway 30 Nordic 949. Nice, then we're clear for taxi. So taxi lights can go on, left is clear and right is clear. Brakes released, and here we go. So yeah, we got to taxi via Zulu, so I think that was exactly what we planned for on the briefing. It's going to be down Lima here and then Zulu to Alpha. So Lima is going to be on our first connection right here.
Copenhagen approach, good evening, Scandinavian 619, is on something to onset, Foxtrot 905. We have no information yet, but request Donovan clearance to Hamburg. Scandinavian 649,
left is clear.
Information is just coming on standby.
Okay, seems like we have another aircraft there. Okay, he's taxiing up. But yeah, left on Zulu here.
And Scandinavian 649 are ready to copy your clearance and information Alpha is available.
Okay.
We have information Alpha and we are ready to copy. Scandinavian 649.
Oh, that's nice. Congrats a lot. So, yeah, that's nice. Hope you enjoy it. It is actually pretty fun to fly realistic. It's actually pretty fun. To be honest, I can't fly unrealistic anymore. Yeah. Hello.
Hello. Hi, Captain. Everyone's seated and secured for takeoff.
Thank you.
Let me know when we're ready to take off, and I'll get the crew seated and secured.
I'll call.
Startup approved, QNH 999. Ready to do.
Okay, so Alpha is going to be on the right here. So yeah, left is clear. And then right turn here. Oh yes, we can turn on those landing lights. Cross runway 12, on with that strobe light. And left is clear. And the same with the right. That EasyJet aircraft is not taxiing towards us. Nice.
Southwest 13, Quebec Delta, Copenhagen approach. Hello. You can taxi to stand Foxtrot 8 via Bravo, Romeo and Whiskey, cross runway 37.
Stand Foxtrot via Bravo, Romeo.
SLCPA system. SLCPA system.
And Nordic 9.
Cam crew seats for takeoff.
Wind is...
Cam crew seats for takeoff.
26 knots, gusting 37 knots, runway 2 to right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff to the right, Nordic 949. Okay, before takeoff checklist. Flaps, 5 land, 5 green lights, stabilize stream. 6 units set in camera color given before takeoff checklist are complete.
Lufthansa 1312, push startup is approved, QNH 999.
Push start approved, QNH 999, Lufthansa 122.
Okay, we are cleared for takeoff.
Copenhagen, good evening. I am 126 down, going 127, going 744 with Alpha to the night party.
Jet 126, Copenhagen approach. Hello, Alpha is current, and you are cleared to Vienna via the Scenic 9 Charlie departure, runway 22 right.
Okay, nothing seems to be on final, and the runway seems to be clear.
Vienna, Scenic 9 Charlie, runway 22 right, squawk 761, traffic stop.
Giant 163, that is correct.
Okay, take off. Rest stable. Take over set. Checked.
Scandinavian 649, that's ready for taxi.
Line is set by short distance traffic.
Derouting. Positive rate of climb.
Gear up.
Give way to the top space that is taxiing MCU on Whiskey. Then you can taxi Whiskey
1500, speed in 20, speed to 20.
Echo 1 and cross runway 37.
Come on, day. Flaps 1.
To the top space, exactly on next to that taxi to Echo 1 via Whiskey, Romeo, Bravo, and crossing runway 37, Scandinavian 649.
Flaps up. Okay, we can turn on the engine at the ice. Okay, 3000, cancel speed into end.
Nordic Niner 4, Niner, you are identified. Climb flight level 1 Niner 0.
Climb 190 Nordic 949. Okay, set standard. After takeoff checklist. Engine bleeds, all packs, auto, landing gear up and off, flaps up, no light on altimeters, we are passing 4,700 feet. Now, after takeoff checklist complete.
Nordic 949, direct up.
Direkt north på Nordic 949. Oh, I forgot to turn on that transponder. There you go.
Nordic 949 is contact Sweden on 118.405. Bye-bye.
Sweden on 118.405 Nordic 949. Bye-bye. 118 405.
Hey.
Sweden control på kväll Nordic 949 passing flight level 100.
Nordic 949 identified. Climb level 280.
Climb 280 Nordic 949. 28. Okay, and the pressurization seems to be good. Okay, and we can release the cabin. There you go. That was a pretty not a good takeoff, to be honest. Almost veered off the runway there. So yeah, it wasn't that hard of crosswind, or it wasn't that a direct crosswind, but this wind was so hard. I almost there used full deflection on left rudder to get that aircraft back on centerline, and it didn't work.
Direct point, Sierra Alpha 8.
So yeah, that was actually insane. Interesting departure, but yeah, we are up in air.
1812, correct. We're ready to descend level 2.
Landing 1928.
You are leaving my airspace shortly, Unicorn 1.
Schedule time for levels 25, so currently we are landing behind schedule. But we're going to save time on the arrival if you have ATC online and we get direct.
Scandinavian 55 Papa request 2 minutes south of cockpit.
Yeah.
Wi-Fi Papa, route at Whiteback. We'll go, thank you, Scandinavian 55 Papa.
My window is open and it's still very hot here. Open it a little bit more or something. Yeah, it isn't that cold anymore. It isn't like minus 20 degrees or 30. It is some pretty acceptable temperatures. The question is, which gate are we going to park at in Oslo? Fly to Nice tomorrow, 6:20 UTC departure, 14:04 is going to be that call sign.
France 55 Mike Papa, climb flight level 380.
14:04. Yeah, of course we don't know the gate. We're just going to get what we get from ATC in Oslo. Talking about ATC in Oslo, what do we have in Oslo currently? Again, we have Polaris South control. We have Cardamom approach, tower, Polaris South control, and Sweden control. That's so nice.
949, climb flight 360.
Climb 360, 949. 360. And 360 set. Passing 2-1. Yeah, that's nice. So we do have a lot of ATC in Oslo currently. So that's actually really nice. I do like it a lot. So yeah, that's going to be good. Great landing into Oslo, hopefully. But yeah, the weather condition is also pretty good. Much better than it is in Copenhagen. So could expect a better landing in Oslo. And I do really hope that we could get that. Because the landing in Copenhagen was horrible. Or to be honest, for the conditions it was really good. So the aircraft almost veered off the runway, or that was on takeoff, but the aircraft banked pretty sharply to the right. And it's after I almost neutralized the control column again. I was trying to just find the sweet spot for the ailerons to manage to not bank the aircraft too much to the left. Then boom, right over to the right again. So then almost full deflection to the left again. So yeah, it was pretty hard to manage that one. Yeah, I mean, we are safely in the air now.
402, proceed direct point Vikro.
Arrival.
Direct Vikro for Scandinavian 402.
19 right. 86 126 125. 126 126. That's opposite way. 126 125. Okay. Maybe I should check if they do have departure and arrival like this. Yeah, they do. So then we are just out of range. It is not always that all also do have arrival and departure like this. They normally sometimes you just use one and then they use the departure 80s frequency instead. So yeah. But yeah, we could expect 19 right, so 192 on the heading. 192. 192. And 1113.
Mike Papa, copied. Stop climb level 280 and please tell me if I can help you.
3. Oh, what's happening? Yeah, 876.
55 Mike Papa.
876. There you go. That's nice. So again, we don't know what gate you could expect. We're probably going to get something on the west side. Probably some of we are going to fly international flights, so it makes sense to park at the international gate. So yeah, it might be. You might expect to park on between 72 and 60, I think. So 72, 68, 64, or 60. I think that is what we could expect. That's just going to be straight out after landing on 19 right, so that's going to be a pretty nice taxi as well. Almost just straight in.
55 Mike Papa, what's your message?
Yeah, this guy have an emergency or something, some sort.
5 Mike Papa, copied.
19 right.
Turn
But it shouldn't be that bad.
right, heading 360. Turn right 360 back. About 5 Mike Papa.
Oh, there's fog in the vicinity. Oh, that's not good.
Acknowledged.
That was Victor.
Scandinavian 42 passing through 9002, flight level 92 to flight level 140.
42 identified, climb flight level 320.
Climb 320, Scandinavian 42.
France 55 Mike
I
Papa.
can't hear a
When
thing.
ready, descend, flight level 110.
I think I just need to use the text version because I can't hear a thing. That's something I miss in the PMDG, that you can change the volume on frequencies. That works with some aircraft on Sim. That's a nice feature to have. So yeah, I'll do AirMet India 05 valid, Uniform 01 valid, Met report wind visibility temperature 1, deeport -1, QNH 9 and 1 sig. That was actually the departure weather. No, that was arrival. So yeah, I can read through it again. So information Victor, time 18200, expect ILS or RMP approach, runway 19 right. Position level -0, AirMet India 05 valid, segment uniform 01 valid. Met report, wind is variable 2 knots, visibility 10 km or more, 3,500 meters in directional southeast. Fog in vicinity, temperature -1, deeport -1, QNH 9 and 1 and no sig. I know the information Victor on first contact. So yeah, the weather is not great. We probably do not need anti-ice, but still the weather is actually not great at all. That's going to be 5.2, that's going to be approximately 400, so that's going to be 65.
Emergency Air France 55 Mike Papa. Descend flight level 110. You have about 70 nautical miles to touchdown, expect 01 left.
So again, I should think we're not going to use any alt brake, but yeah, we got to use all operational. Yeah, we'll pass right over 300 so we can get you back on there. Yeah, again we have fog in the vicinity and we have some AirMet India 01 is valid and segment uniform 01. I think the AirMet is going to be a NOTAM, and I know there is something.
Copied, stand by, brake, can you 55 Papa descend level 220.
Send 220, can I
Established.
France 55 Mike Papa emergency. Contact Stockholm approach 126.655. I repeat 126.655. He's aware of your problems. You can expect one left.
AirMet. Okay, that's probably not that one. It is probably some weather thing.
Beautiful. 1812 descent flight level 110.
Yeah, so we have segment uniform 01 valid. Severe turbulent forecasted. Yeah, but I don't know where the AirMet is. But yeah, severe turbulence forecasted with north 5820 and east 00810 to north. That was a lot. Flight level 70.
Good evening, Helsinki Control. This is the
But yeah, I'm not sure if that's actually going to be on our route or not. But I don't know the AirMet. Can't find that one.
climbing to 280.
That's a little bit unfortunate, but yeah.
It's a 1606 with a very good evening. I identified.
Should be good.
Climb flight level 280.
Flight level 280 with 0160.
And Postman 325, are you with me?
Postman 325, good evening. At flight level 360, direct Corby.
Postman 325 identified.
The weather in Copenhagen wasn't that bad.
Control,
when I landed just a few hours ago for the thumbnail, as you might have seen, it was really foggy and rainy. Alright, it was also clear skies and just a lot of wind. And runway change, of course. Can't forget that one.
Mike arrival 01 left. Descend flight 127.
Clear for Sealand for Mike approach, descent flight level 140.
And 1527, climb flight level 380.
Oh, sorry, 380, Copenhagen 1527.
Fast to go.
Scandinavian 1812, contact Stockholm approach. 126.65 feet. 126.655.
So now we also got to know where we got to begin our descent.
Upper 6655 for Stockholm and 360.
Yeah, 1.3 miles, or 1 mile left until we can see that, hopefully. There we go. Top of the descent at 1850. Just telecom grew, that's 10 minutes left. SLC intercom.
Hello, Captain.
Hello, just to let you know, there is approximately 10 minutes until we start descending. And why did it start the PA system? Just to let you know, there is approximately 10 minutes until we start descending.
0708, very good evening, identified, climb flight level 280.
In that case, we'll do final food service. Some of the passengers are pretty hungry.
Okay, no problem. Nice. Then the cabin crew know.
Nordic 949 is with us.
Nordic 949, go ahead.
Nordic 949er, if able, please increase your speed. No restrictions, but increase your speed. We have an Airbus 320 shortly behind you, so it can be some crowd there inbound Regmas later on, so if you are able to increase the speed.
Roger, we can increase the speed then, Nordic 949.
Thank you. With that, you will comfortably be number 1.
Roger, number 1, 949. Okay, what should we increase it to? Mach 8.8? Is that something we could do? That's a pretty high increase in speed. So, yeah. Yeah, we have an A320 behind. Can we actually see him? No. Increasing the speed to Mach 0.8. How the aircraft is actually going to be able to accelerate up to Mach 0.8? Yeah, it does, but it's going to be really slow. Now I've got to arrive even faster though. That's good. or no change yet. The Mach 0.8 should actually maybe have to take speed to
Ryanair
it.
12 Romeo, speed 250 knots.
Speed 250 knots.
But
Ryanair
is
12
that
Romeo.
the... Yeah, that's probably the A320 that he is talking about. Yeah, that's enough Mach 0.8. Could we increase that to Mach 0.81? Yes, I think we might do that. So there's...
Ring 5 Lima X-ray, good evening, identity.
Don't want to collide with anyone, so...
Nordic 949, what is your current Mac number?
We are soon approaching Mach 0.81, 949.
Nordic 949, maintain Mach 0.81 or greater during...
Roger, 0.81 or greater, Nordic 949.
Ring 5 Lima X-ray, what is your current Mach number?
Mach 0.79.
Oh, he's so close. He's so close.
Ring 5 Lima X-ray for separation, speed Mach 0.77 or less.
Thanks for that. Yep, so close to our maximum speed here, so we're not going to be able to do anything any faster. Yeah, but we should do our approach briefing. So we can begin with the weather in Oslo. That is recorded at 18:20 Zulu. That's going to be approximately 25 minutes ago, and it is as follows. So winds variable by 2 knots, visibility 10 km more. We have 3,500 meters in visibility on the southeast part of the airport, so that's not going to be where we are going to land. We have fog in the vicinity, no significant clouds, I think it is. -1, Duport -1, QNH 90901, and no seg. So, yeah, we're going to first probably land the Lunip for Mike arrival. So yeah, the Lunip for Mike arrival, this is on chart 10-2 Juliet, effective 3rd of December 20. So the Lunip for Mike arrival, as you can see here, it is on our arrival, so no VRs and Bs are required. MZ also is 3,900 feet, maximum 250, below 10,000 feet, and we do generally have no threats for our arrival today. So, for our landing, we could expect to land the ILS for 19 right. This is on chart 11-4, effective 1st of December 22. So, for ILS, we are coming by the Titla transition, mandatory 220 knots at 5,000 feet, and then at Odudit, maximum 220 knots at 4,000. Heading, our final heading is going to be 192 degrees, and ILS means 111.3. We're going to fly minimum 160 knots until 4 mile final. We are not going to insert the cloud slope below 3,500 feet, and it is going to be a 3-degree cloud slope with pops on the left side, and minimums 876 feet. Transition level is going to be flight level 90, air operation 682, we have set 700, and for our missed approach. If we need to go around, we're going to climb on runway tracks 102 degrees to DME 2.5 Golf CS Whiskey, our ILSTV. Then we're going to turn right to track 2 to 3 degrees, climb to 5,000, expect weight getting by Oslo approach. So, for our taxi, this is our taxi chart 10-9, effective 30th of November 23. So, we are landing 19 right there, going to try to make it at Alpha 5, and then we're going to get our assigned gate. That should probably be either stand 72, 68, 64 or 60, and that's just going to be straight ahead on hotel and one of those on this pier here. So yeah, that's basically it then. Are there any questions? Yeah, one thing, we have a segment that says that we could expect some severe turbulence at flight level 70. I'm not sure quite where that is, so I'm going to double check that very soon. So yeah, just to let you know, we could maybe expect some severe turbulence at flight level 70 somewhere, but again, I'm going to double check it. Otherwise, are there any questions? Probably not, then our approach briefing is complete. I'm going to just quickly check that segment. Where can I check segments again? Weather probably.
Nordic 949 and when ready descend level 2 disregard. When Nordic 949 and when ready descend level 250.
When ready descend 250 949. 250. So yeah, segment. Yeah, that's not going to be where we're going to fly. It is severe turbulence
Nordic 1082 Sweden, very good evening.
at 7,000 feet, but that is like over the southern part. Disregard the routing, but here it is. Here is where the turbulence is. We're going to fly here.
Speed on conversion 290 knots.
Speed on conversion 290 knots, Nordic 949.
You're doing 5
So, yeah.
Lima X-ray. When ready to descend level 250.
So yeah, that should be it. So yeah, that's not going to affect us. Okay, descent checklist, pressurization, landing altitude set to 700 feet, recall checked, auto brake, off, landing data, flaps 3149 knots and minimums 876 feet, and approach briefing is complete, descent checklists are complete. So on conversion to 90 knots.
136, 485, Dr. Scandinavian 1527.
We just need to fly as fast as possible, basically. We're going to still land at 28, so we haven't saved anything increasing that speed with Mach 0.1. Oh, that's even less, Mach 0.04 to be exact. And we're going to begin our descent now very soon. So yeah, we're landing around 30, that's going to be approximately... we're going to take a direct probably from approach, so we can say approximately 30 minutes to arrival.
42, contact Polaris on frequency 121.557.
And the weather in Oslo again is pretty good. We have some fog in the vicinity that's concerning me a little bit. But it seems to be pretty clear outside my window. And I'm living more on the southeastern part of Gardermoen, but again, I'm not that close to Gardermoen. Or I'm close, but still weather could be very different.
Sweden got another Nordic 8 to go back on slider 230, timing 290, direct mark.
Can rain in Gardermoen and be clear skies here.
Nordic
So.
8 to Golf
So, yeah.
Echo. Good evening, identified. Climb for the 330.
Cover 330, Nordic 8 to go.
Scandinavian 126 at the front level, 290.
Can we see that? No, we can't see that. The Eurobase aircraft is too far away.
290, would you like higher?
So yeah.
Remaining at flight level 290, Scandinavian
126. Nordic 8 to
There you go.
Golf Echo.
Double
I
descent.
need you on odd level when you're traveling.
And we are beginning our descent now to Oslo.
We can take 330.
So, then we can do a PA to the passengers.
Nordic 8 to Golf Echo. Copy. Maintain level 330.
Yes. Mine damer og herrer, en liten oppdatering her frem fra cockpiten. Som dere kanskje har lagt merke til, som cockpiten går ned til Oslo, og vi har funnet ut å lande om rundt 30 minutter. Her i Oslo, det ser ganske greit ut. Vi har litt grann variert vind. Vi har noe tåke i området, men det vi forventer ikke at det skal ha noe utslag på flyturen i dag. Og minus 1 grad. Ellers vi har fått en veldig fin flytur med Norwegian, og vi oppdaterer igjen for deres neste flytur. Ladies and gentlemen, a good quick update here from flight deck. As you may notice, we now begun our descent down to Copenhagen, correction Oslo, and we are expecting to land in approximately 30 minutes. The weather in Oslo seems to be okay, or pretty good. We have a little bit variable winds. We do have a little bit fog in the area around the airport, but that should not affect our flight, or that's what we expect. And minus 1 degree. We hope that you have enjoyed this flight with Norwegian and hope to see you again on a future flight. Thank you. There you go. Now we have fixed the pressurization issues. So on conversion on 290 knots. So that's not going to be yet. I mean, 290 knots is pretty fast, so... But it is for separation, so I understand. Oh, there's a lot of ATC online.
949, contact Polaris 121.550.
121.550 Nordic 949, ha det bra.
Ha det bra.
121.550.
Nordic 132, request 1 passing for that contact.
Nordic 1322, upgrade for back. Okay, Nordic 1322.
Flight control, god kväll, Nordic 949, passing 320.
Nordic 949, flight control, cleared the Lunip 4 Mike arrival, descent flight level 120.
Cleared Lily for Mike, descent 120, Nordic 949.
Nordic 949 at Luni, maintain published speed.
At Lily, maintain published speed, Nordic 949. 120, so at Lily, published speed. Understand. What is the published speed at Lunip? That's my question. Star Lunip. Lunip, it says, I think it is going to be 250. Yes, 250 knots.
South Control at Scandinavian 1 Romeo. Just to double check, do we have an arrival yet? Or have you only just given me the... Sorry, correction, do I have an approach yet? So you've given me the arrival of the Alpha 2 Papa, yes, I got that one. But have we got an approach yet?
You get that from approach. When ready, descend flight level 100.
Descend level 100, Scandinavian 1 Romeo.
Claim 1 Romeo, speed 300 knots or greater.
Speed 300 knots or greater, Scandinavian 1 Romeo.
Nordic 651, Christian Canadian 651, you're on the cleared 6,000 feet, nowhere those climb flight level 160.
There you go. Yeah, it is a lot of ATC now.
Scandinavian 651, flight control.
Scandinavian 651, go ahead.
Yeah, first report speed and stop climb flight level, actually climb flight level 160, but report speed.
Speed currently 300, had issues with auto throttle. Yeah, sorry, Scandinavian 651.
651, speed 250 knots.
250 knots.
Right 3 Bravo, contact Oslo approach 120, decimal 450. Correction Nordic 3 Bravo, descent flight level 120.
12045, then we have that on standby.
Nordic 1303, when ready, descent flight level 160. First, Nordic 33 Bravo, flight control.
Yes, go ahead.
Nordic 33 Bravo, descent flight level 120.
120, 33 Bravo.
Nordic 1303, when ready, descent flight level 160.
Lunip is going to be approximately 12 miles.
120, decimal 450. First, Canadian 42, contact Oslo approach 120, decimal 450.
Scandinavian 4 to 120, 450.
Nordic 33 Bravo, contact Oslo approach 120, decimal 450.
120, decimal 450. Nordic 33 Bravo.
Yeah, reduce it to
Nordic 139, Christian Blue Max 1394, when ready, descend flight level 120, Christian 160. Rossa Station, calling Gladys.
Eurowing Pilot X-ray for my system from national feedback here with information.
Good. Eurowing Pilot X-ray, Gladys, cleared Lunip for Mach arrival, when ready, descend flight level 120. After Lunip, maintain published speed.
Cleared Lunip for Mach arrival and
when ready, descend flight level 120.
That's 120, and can you reflect the RC?
Oh, there you are in path number 9 for arrival, so I suspect it's going to be an IS for you.
Haha, number 9.
You will get all confirmation from approach.
There you go. We are not on the 249, but yeah. We are slowly decelerating, so that's nice. Slowly burning off the energy.
Control Scandinavian 1 Romeo. On the arrival at 10,000 feet.
Okay, 1 Romeo, contact get approach from 1.
Just wonder a little bit.
Control Fairland approach on 121.0. Thank you, bye-bye.
Ah, so in
651, confirm standard
on,
pressure set, clear the Luva.
so on when the aircraft is in the air, the maximum range on the speed brake and here on my front quadrant is going to be to the flight attendant, and on ground that's going to be all the way up. Okay, nice to know. Hey, managed to catch the heading again. First try, second time just for on these 2 flights here. That's nice. But that's also without even trying.
Scandinavian 651, Polaris.
You could expect to land.
Confirm standard pressure set, clear the Luva.
Yeah, get a 1920. That's got to be at 05. We're going to turn our seatbelts.
Standard and Aluva, was it 2 Bravo approach?
Aluva 2 Papa arrival.
Aluva 2 Papa arrival.
Scandinavian 651, when ready, descend flat level 100.
Sorry, say again?
When ready, descend flat level 100.
Flight 1 level 1.
Nordic 1309, clear direct to takeoff.
There was a lot of aircraft inbound approaching into Oslo today.
First, Nordic 949, contact Oslo approach 120.450.
120.450 Nordic 949.
481, flight control.
Oslo approach, god kväll Nordic 949 passing 210.
1. Two stations at 1, Scandinavian 4519 taken.
West end localizer on 19 right.
4519, speed 160 knots to greater, still 4 DME.
160, still 4 DME or greater, Scandinavian 4519.
Scandinavian 455, approach shooting again, on go line. Scandinavian 4525, Oslo approach, hello, expect position vectors, ILS 19 right, turn right heading 3 for CLB.
Vectoring for 19 right and 340.
Broad control, correction Oslo approach, god kväll Nordic 949 passing 200. 200.
Position calling Sega?
Nordic 949 passing flight level 200.
Nordic 949er, Oslo approach, hello, descent flight level 90, expect ILS 19 right.
Descend 90, expect ILS 19 right, Nordic 949.
Nordic 545, via Baba transition cleared ILS 19 right.
Oslo approach, Scandinavian 31, maybe shortly 7,000 feet.
Scandinavian 031, Oslo approach. Hello, climb flight level 210, get 5.
210, thank you.
Scandinavian 4519, heavy contact tower, 118, decimal C, bye-bye.
Contact tower 118, decimal 3, Scandinavian 4519.
Have you on standby. Should actually have a radio panel here so I can tune it physically here. That's probably a bit easier.
Nordic 150 Oslo approach, hello, descent flight level 90, reflection when ready, descent flight level 90, expect ILS 19 right. Nordic 545, speed 160 knots to greater, show for DME. Zeroing 5, Lima X-Ray, Oslo approach, hello, descent flight level 0, correction 90, expect ILS 19 right. negative Eurowing 5 Lima X-ray. Scandinavian 4-2, proceed direct Hitla, descent 5,000 feet, QNH 9092.
Look at this, it looks really nice. We have like clear skies, and it says that it's going to be fog in the vicinity in Oslo. It's actually really a bit sad, to be honest.
180 knots or greater.
Alright, sorry about that transition, clear alert 190, speed 180 was greater,
Scandinavian 031, contact Polaris 121.550, bye-bye.
Polaris 121.557. Ha det bra. Yeah, Nordic QC Bravo, we are below 9,000, sorry. The QNH was
Sorry.
Hello.
Hi, Captain.
Roger.
Would you like some
You look like you're indicating
No thanks.
level 9 is
No problem.
are
Give me
you
a call
much
if
lower?
you change your mind, though.
Of course. That should not be a problem. Don't have time for it though.
Approach for first kind of 9 row, 72 climbing 3,200 for 7,000 up, Charlie.
Scandinavian 972, approach, hello, climb flight level 210, you're certified.
I would like vectors for the approach to transfer to 9 or 972.
Scandinavian 972, Roger, for now, proceed, correction for now, continue on Pacific.
Continue on the dip and 7,000 km 9 or 972.
Okay, so passing 150, so that means we can turn on the seatbelts.
Scandinavian 4525, turn right, heading 05.
SLC PA system.
Right 050 degrees.
Cabin crew, prepare the cabin for landing. Okay.
Nordic 545, contact tower, 1 decimal 3, bye-bye.
I have a feeling that we are not going to get a direct to Hitla. That's just because it is like 9 aircraft arriving at Oslo at the same time, so it is a lot.
Nordic deployed 0 to approach. Hello, climb flight level 210, I think.
Oh yeah, that's a lot. And with the aircraft that just went around as well, that's going to be a lot to deal with. But I think we're going to land behind schedule, unfortunately. Our schedule time for Avon currently is schedule time is 25. We are going to land 30 minutes behind on 27. So yeah, this is going to be a little bit delayed, but no problem. Can't do anything with it, unfortunately. But we did it part of the ahead of time in Copenhagen though, so we did our best. If we delayed, that's just going to be because of traffic.
Blue Max 13904 to approach, hello. Descent flight level 90, expect LS 190 right. Lufthansa 863, Oslo approach, identified flight level 210. Scandinavian 408, 2 speed 160 knots, field 4 DME.
160 to 4, Scandinavian 404.
Scandinavian 404 to tower 118, decimal 3.
118, Scandinavian 404.
Scandinavian 42, via Hitla transition, clear LS 19 right.
We're set by cleared ALS 19 right, Scandinavian 42.
Nordic 33, Bravo, proceed direct Babad, descent 5,000
I think we're going to get direct to Hitla soon. I really hope so. Okay, 992. You can preset that. 9.
Papa Hotel Bravo, Yankee Alpha confirm, indicating flight level 120. Maintaining flight of 120, copy again. Copy Alpha, thank you. Contact Polaris 121.5. As a correction, disregard that maintenance frequency for now. Break. Scandinavian 972. Turn right, heading 36 degrees, Vectors ILS 100 right.
Well, as you listening here, great, I just got a meal service. We have already passed by Oslo, and I can't see any fog. Just clear skies, basically. So that fog must have been lifted or something. Yeah, this is clouds there, but in the direction of Oslo, there's basically no clouds. I think Oslo is. I think that may be Oslo.
Scandinavian 4525, turning you through the localizer, turn right, heading
maybe.
17.
Actually, don't know. They're flying past it now, though. Okay, they go passing 10,000 feet. Then that can go on.
Intersect the localizer.
1,000 go.
Okay, go back to flying correction, turn right, heading 21. Correction 22. 220 degrees, 4.25. Nordic 30 Bravo, turn left, heading 090 degrees.
Okay, left, heading 700 degrees, Nordic 30 Bravo.
Lufthansa 860, contact Polaris 121.550, bye-bye.
Okay, there you go. I wish to use simultaneous runways for takeoff and landings.
972 and
they're
turn
not.
right, heading 010 degrees.
Right, heading 010 is Scanner 909.
And Scandinavian 972 report indicated altitude.
Indicated 7,000 feet, 909.
Roger, break, Scandinavian 42, speed 160 till 4 Jimmy.
Scandinavian, speed 160 until 4 DME, GS, Whiskey, Scandinavian 42.
Scandinavian 42, contact tower 118, decimal C, bye-bye.
118, decimal 3, Scandinavian 42.
Scandinavian 4525, cleared ILS, 190 right.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is secured for landing.
Thank you.
If you let me know when you're ready to land, I'll make sure the rest of the crew are seated and ready.
180.
I'll call.
180 now, 4,000, 525.
First, Nordic 33 Bravo, turn right, heading 17, direction 160 degrees, clear ILS 190 right.
Okay, we're heading 160 clear ILS 100, Nordic 33 Bravo.
And up decision calling, Sega. Nordic 640, Roger, proceed direct distribution, Nordic 646, climb flight level 320.
Oh, that'll be tight to be
Nordic 640, contact Polaris 121.550. Nordic 30 double descend 4,000 feet, speed 180 now.
Well, we're going to keep the altitude on fine and speeding down to 180, Nordic 30 Bravo.
Yeah, Nordic 30 Bravo, that's fine.
Oslo approach, hello, I'm from row 312, button 4 engine.
Just call it, say, call sign on this.
Antonov Bureau 212.
What?
Antonov Bureau 212, Oslo approach. Hello, line flight level 210, proceed direct cross.
Climb flight level 210, proceed direct cross and turn north.
Scandinavian 4525, contact tower 118, decimal C, bye-bye.
18.3, 4525.
Nordic 130, correction, disregard that, brake right. Nordic 949er, proceed direct Titla, descend 5,000 feet, QNH 992.
Proceed direct Titla, descend 5,000 feet, QNH 992, Nordic 949. Finally! 5,000 feet, QNH 992, 992. Okay, approach checklist, altimeters passing 8,300 feet.
Expect ILS, 19 right.
Don't climb though.
Continue descent to 90 and expecting 19 right.
Passing 8,300 feet.
Scandinavian 9er,
No, approach checklist complete.
Turn left heading 300 degrees.
Left heading confirm 300, scale of 9 or 700.
Paper.
Left heading 300, 9 or 700.
And altimeter of 212, contact Polaris 121 decimal 550, bye-bye.
121, 550, altimeter of 212, right.
Nordic 949er, speed 220 knots or greater.
220 knots are great to Nordic 949.
Nordic 1303, proceed direct Babad, descend 5,000 feet, QNH 992.
Second time, or third time, exactly on heading without even trying what's happening today.
Good afternoon, Oslo approach with nose 611 eastbound, proceed left line, set position 170.
I don't know, the 611 Oslo approach, hello, descent flight level correction 100.
You might actually be able to land on time, yeah. Might be able.
Please descend for 100, we expect ILS from runway 19 right,
Papa Yankee Alpha, contact Polaris 121 decimal 550, bye-bye.
121, 550, Papa Yankee Alpha. Thank you much, have a nice day.
Nordic 33 Bravo, speed 160 knots, still for DME.
160 for Bravo.
Nordic 33 Bravo Tower, 118 decimal 3, bye-bye.
183, god natt.
Nordic 1303, speed 220 knots. Nordic 1303, speed 220 knots.
I'm coming on from the north. Or from the west, not the north.
Canadian 9er turn right, heading 010 degrees.
Right heading 0108, 09 or 970.
Yeah, still pretty far out though.
Nordic 949er via Bravo correction, via Titla transition, clear ILS 100 right.
Via Titla transition, clear ILS 100 right, Nordic 949. Okay, continue down to 4,000 feet.
Max 139er forward, proceed direct Bravo, descend 5,000 feet, QNH 992. Max 139er forward, speed 220 knots.
Okay, we have Oslo inside or Gardermoen to be exact.
Nordic 130 for spacing, turn left, heading 090 degrees.
There you go, we have an aircraft ahead of us. He's coming towards us. That's the guy from the west. Okay, turning. Flaps 5.
7 miles from the left.
Final approach, I think it's going to be 902. Fast can go. 902.
And there's everyone expecting 19 right. Nordic 7.
Speed 200.
Nordic 1349, looks approach, hello, descent flight level 100, expect LS 19 right.
Good island, right.
Hearing 5, Lima X-ray, proceed direct to Titla, descent 5000 feet, QNH 90902.
Proceed direct to Titla, descent 5000 feet, QNH 999.
Nordic 949er, speed 190 knots to greater.
190 knots to greater, Nordic 949. We are flying 200, it should be good.
Nordic 130, turn right, heading 160 degree, clear ILS 19 right, and speed 190 knots.
There you go, turning, final approach. Volok. Stop check the missed approach altitude.
Ambulance 13904, speed 190 knots.
5,000 feet. And we are 11 miles out. A lot of lights on the airport.
Nordic 412 approach, hello, descent flight level 100, expect LS 100 right.
Class of captured, missed approach altitude 5,000 feet. Nordic 949 established LS 1 on the right.
2500.
Calling say Copenhagen only.
Nordic 949.
Nordic 949er, speed 160 knots or greater till 4 DME.
160 knots or greater to 4 DME 949. I can select flaps. 5 speed.
Ambulance 13904, we have Baba transition cleared ILS 100 right.
SL CPA system. Cabin crew seats for landing, please.
Then Navy 90972.
Get down.
Turn right heading 100.
Again, Moscow 90972.
Navy 90972.
Flaps 15.
Right heading 100 degrees.
Speed 160.
Right heading 170,
And landing checklist to flaps. Chemical, given, engine start, switches, continuous. Speed brake, I'm landing down, flaps holding 50.
100 feet direct Titla.
When ska vi supposed to go to tower? Nordic 949, aren't we supposed to go to tower?
Nordic 949, looking for the tower now, 118, decimal 3, bye-bye.
118 decimal 3, 949, ha det bra. Flaps 30, complete land checklist, flaps 30 planned. 30 green lights. Land checklist, approach fast and stabilized.
Tango Alpha Golf 502 left cargo camera. Alignment 190 left.
Please, we want an clearance, please. Carmen Tower, hello, Nordic 949, established LS1 on the right.
Nordic 949, wind calm 190 right, clear to left.
Clear to level on the right Nordic 9 for 9.
Man ska berätta att det finns at least vi rätt mot 40 år rädda ifrån.
Ja, vad gör jag?
Direct 5 unit för kontakt
300. Approaching minimums.
450, han tänker att...
200. Minimums.
Copenhagen 4000, okay if we take gate 36 or
100.
61 south, 38 is taken.
Standard time, take 6.
50, 40, 30, 20,
Copenhagen 42.
10.
Gate 04, leder mot 10,5 kommer.
Yeah, we are not going to go to that. 60 knots.
American 303, parking 40, continue number 2.
Okay, we're not able our intended exit, but yeah. Okay guys, welcome to Oslo. That was a pretty nice landing, much better than the one in Copenhagen.
American förare, taxi via November, Papa and Zulu stand 44.
November, Papa and Zulu to stand for 9 for 9.
American 303 will come 19 right, clear to land. Okay, man ska pröva taxin speciality.
Okay, right is clear and left is clear. We landed ahead of time as well, so that's nice.
We'll get to the point in QNH 993.
Okay, so Papa. Okay, if you can get the taxi charge for Oslo. So I got the taxi up here via November and then take right to Papa and then right in Zulu. Oh, right is clear and left is also clear. So you can just continue straight ahead.
Kan man under ganska bra crossrunner 100 right, hold short of November.
Crossing 100 right mot November.
Dedicate to the forward and then 100 right, clear for takeoff, green sky. Okay, man ska Bravo continue via Victor, hold short of Sierra.
Okay, left is clear, right is clear. Just one guy coming from the left here. He's got to contact Victor though, so that should be good.
Tango Alpha Golf 502 from Garden Tower, do you read me?
I read you. Holding short of 19er left, ready for takeoff.
Yeah, I tried to call him multiple times. Please listen to me. But it's fine. It didn't cost anything. Land of a 9, 1 left.
Sorry about that. 9 over wait, 19er left.
Oh yeah, we need to be at the gate at that time. That's going to be a bit unfortunate. That's not going to happen. HS6 don't want to work either. Okay, I want to try to start that cold engine again. Hopefully that should work. Okay, right is clear and left is also clear. Oh, that guy is speeding up the taxiway.
Clear for takeoff, runway 19er left, Tango Alpha Golf 5 secured.
G6 is not working.
If you want, the intersection Bravo 7 is available for departure.
Go to exit the cold engine. Go out of view. And then start it. Okay, Zulu, that's going to be the second to the right. Left is clear and right is clear. I really hope so. Yeah, it seems like right is clear. So then right on Zulu. Stand 4-4.
The requested position is already assigned to another aircraft.
No. Yeah, we can take video ground handling.
120.45 for Tango Alpha Golf 502. Thank you, perfect. Bye bye.
Stand 4-4. Which one is that actually? Yeah.
You must be covered by minor left. We have level 7 planet right.
It seems like stand 4-4 is occupied not by FSLTL but sim traffic. No, it shouldn't. There you go. Okay, then we can shut down engine 2. Yes, that's expected. Cancel those.
Good afternoon, Oslo Tower, this is Red Nose 611, we is that.
Red Nose 611, continue approach, parking 60. Clemens Bravo, wind calm, move on my left, cleared for takeoff.
Wind calm, takeoff.
Yeah, brake set.
Tower, good evening. Alpaca 36 Alpha Zulu, stand 51, received India QNH 993, hexapascal, flying 77800, total Trumbo, please.
Okay, we can shut down engine number 1.
Gear wings, actually...
Okay, there you go. We should turn you off. Reset you to 2000. Come on, there you go. There you go, and it is passing 20 now, so we can turn off the anti-collision light. And we can do the shutdown checklist. So, fuel pumps off, probe heat off, hydro valve set, flaps up, no light, parking brake set, engine starters cut off, weather it off, and technical are complete. Shutdown checklist is complete. And then we can request deboarding.
The boarding requested.
SLCPA system. That did not work. If I can find my mouse, there it is. And I lost it. No, there it is. Chemical, the aircraft is secure and the jetway is connecting. You are clear to start deboarding. Nice.
Passengers deboarding starting.
And deboarding should now begin. And we can get that door management window up and we can open the door. So your landing weight 155 feet per minute, 1.1 G's. Great landing. I can accept that. That was a pretty nice landing. You should be at 100. We can reset the fuel flow. Yes, so then we're just pretty much waiting for the passengers to get off the aircraft. So yes, again the passengers are now deboarding, and the baggage also should be deboarding or loading offloading the aircraft, and yeah, they are doing that now. What we can do, we can turn off the IRS, don't need that anymore, and that's basically what we can do for now, I think. And the yaw damper should pop. Oh, I don't know. So, yeah, you did not. They did actually not go off. There you go. Now it is off. Yes. Then we just need to wait for the passengers to get off the aircraft, basically. So yeah, flight time. That was 1 hour and 2 minutes. Yeah, did pretty great. 1 hour 2. What was the flight time on our last flight? I have forgot that. Okay, so if we can go into virtual Norwegian so I can find out. So log in, please. So the flight time for our last flight, or flight from Oslo to Copenhagen, Oslo Copenhagen, flight time 51 minutes. So yeah, it was an 11-minute difference for our flights to and from. And this was 1 hour and 2 minutes. Makes sense. We did have headwind on our way, and we also did land on the 19er, so that meant we need to fly around the airport, so it makes sense. Yeah, no problems with that. So again, landing rate 135 feet per minute, 1.1 Gs, so that was pretty great landing. Virgin Norwegian says minus 170 feet per minute. Want to try self-loading cargo instead. Is there anything else that we need to do to secure the aircraft that I haven't thought of? No, I don't think so. I just turning off the aircraft and everything like that after the passengers have left the aircraft. Hopefully that shouldn't be too far away. Yeah, still 130 passengers on board. They're still, yeah, they're walking into each other. But it doesn't seem like they are stressed. So yeah. So yes guys, the next stream, that should actually be tomorrow. And I'm actually not sure. It should be tomorrow, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to fly tomorrow. It depends on the departures. I just need to look into that. We could actually probably look into that now while we're waiting. So yeah, departures out of Oslo tomorrow, if that even exists. So I am not home before like 16:30, so we can't begin before like 16:45 or something. 16:45 to 17. So we could fly to Stavanger at 17:05, Tromsø 17:10, Molde is an alternative. Copenhagen, same flight like we did today. Dublin, we have flown to Dublin though, so we can fly to Bodø. Should expect to fly to Bodø today, but things happened. So yeah, for some reason Norwegian changed aircraft, and suddenly we were going to fly to Molde as well, and I'm not going to be able to fly out of Molde tomorrow morning. But yeah, that would actually be really fun to take a flight before I went to school. That would actually be really fun to do. Like flying to Molde, flying out of Molde in the morning, finished, run to school, and hopefully be able to get there on time. that would actually be really fun to do. It depends when it's going to arrive in Molde though, or sorry, in Oslo. So that's going to be the same today. They're going to land in Molde. Landing is at 7:40. Exactly, that's 20 minutes before I'm going to leave. So that would actually be possible. But only thing is that if this aircraft is going to fly more with that same crew, and that is indeed not in case. Landing 6:40 in the morning and departing 7:55. Makes sense because the crew doesn't have that much sleep that night because they're landing late and then they are going to depart early. That would actually be really funny to do. Maybe we should try that. If I'm allowed though. Again, that's going to be really close, but I'm going to should be able to actually get that on to work. I think that's probably a bad idea, but why not try? Yeah, probably not, but then I'm going to be able to fly on a Friday as well. That would have been really nice. But again, we need to wait and see tomorrow. So yeah, it all depends on that. So yes. Yeah, laugh back there. Can you please get off the aircraft? Enjoy your laugh. Yeah. There's a 47 passengers. Why are 21 seats? Even 3 passengers are secured to the seats. Why? The seatbelts are turned off. Okay, now 1 is seated and 1 has secured. 36 left, okay. So that shouldn't be too long before that's finished. And the baggage as well. Okay, they're finished with the deboarding or offloading the baggage. So yeah, that shouldn't be anything to wait for. Just the passengers, because we need to turn off the emergency exit lights and so on, and that's so we need to wait before, or the cabin needs to be empty before we can do that, for safety reasons of course. There you go, we are disconnected from ground, and there's still 20 passengers left. I think there might be something else we can do. So if we begin at the top, everything should be good. Fuel bus off, yes. Need to wait for the battery, of course. Number 6 lights as well. We can turn off the window heat. We can turn it off though. Window heat off. We can turn off the packs. And yeah, the anti-collision light is already off. Flight directors are both off. 5001, yeah, those can just stay where it is. We have reset the fuel flow. And the panels can still be where they are. Yeah, that should be good. Trim is reset. Park brake is set. Posteriors. Yeah. Then again, just waiting for those passengers to get out of the aircraft. Still 1 passenger remaining in the cabin. 1 passenger. And he's seated. Why is he seated? I'm not sure even why I get this information. Why do I need that? I don't need to know if 1 passenger is seated or not. Okay, it's not seated anymore, so he's probably going to leave now. Arrival delay, yeah. We were delayed with what, 3 minutes? There you go, finished. Delayed arrival, yeah, I know. C minus.
Hi.
Yeah.
Everyone's offloaded. Fantastic landing, by the way. Much appreciated.
Thank you very much.
Just give me a buzz if you need anything.
Of course. Nice. That means the passengers out of the cabin and the cabin crew as well will leave, so we can just exit self-loading cargo. And then we can get to secure the aircraft. So emergency exit lights can go off. And yeah, secure checklist. So secure checklist. IRSs off. Yes. Emergency exit lights off. Window heat off. Packs off. GPU off. And the battery off. Secure checklist is complete, and there you have it, guys. That was it for today. I hope that you have enjoyed these 2 short flights to and from Copenhagen, and with those interesting wind conditions. But yeah, I hope that you have enjoyed. The next stream should be tomorrow if I'm able to. I'm not sure yet, but we'll wait and see. Okay, so hope that you have enjoyed and hope to see you again on the next